Alright, okay, hold on, I gotta pull this thing up. I gotta make sure I'm sounding correctly. Do I have audio? Yes, okay. Okay, can I turn this down? No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that that's at 10. Okay, I think that that's quiet enough to where I can hear it, but not gonna be picked up by the mic. Here, let me check, hold on. Is it being picked up? Doesn't seem like it is. Okay, because I've had some issues with my audio apparently not being consistent and staying on the whole time, which I would like to figure out. That's kind of it. Anyway, scheduling did not work out how I expected. I'm only going to have time for two right now, which means I'm going to do the other two tonight. I'm going to do two right now. I'm going to be doing two tonight. We start with the Bears at Chiefs because I would really like to get through week 3 today. And then I can do the week 3 recap starting tomorrow. And then after that, we can start week 4 tomorrow. Ideally, we get an earlier start tomorrow. We couldn't get an earlier start. This is as early as I could have started. Things did not fall into place how I had expected. If they had, we'd be already on to game 3 by now, most likely. But they did not. So it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. It's just unfortunate. But we move onward. There's a chance, not this weekend, but next weekend, I get a long day to do a bunch. We'll see how that ends up playing out. It might work out in my favor, it might not. Obviously, once Thursday rolls around, so tomorrow, I don't want to do anything where I am, uh, what's the word? Distracted from the draft. I don't want, actually, you know what, this weekend, no, I probably won't be able to stream at all. Like, there's a chance I might stream after the first round's over on Thursday night. Maybe. I don't remember. Do they do anything on Friday, or does it just wait till Saturday to do second, third, fourth round? And then fifth, sixth, seventh on Sunday. I don't remember. But either way, Thursday night. There's a chance I do it after the draft, but that depends on how late the draft goes. And there's a chance. Obviously, I plan on doing streaming in the morning or during the day, early afternoon, like I always do during the day. But yeah, if you're watching this and at any point my audio just seems to cut out completely and I just am not talking, just like say it in chat because like I'm not gonna. I have no idea. Like I had an issue with the upload that went up yesterday apparently, where part of the Ravens Colts thing for the first quarter I think it was my audio wasn't working. So it was just the game audio, which isn't that big of a deal. I mean, obviously it's fine-ish as long as something was going. I didn't lose any footage this time. There was no footage that got messed up, but it was kind of alarming to find out. Because other than that, I didn't have any issues with that video. It downloaded fine, it edited fine, it uploaded fine. So, obviously my editing process is mostly just do a quick scan through, make sure the whole video exists, and then start uploading it. But you know, it's something. It's something. I can't just do nothing. But speaking of doing nothing, Tyreek Stevenson, I gotta do DB battle with you. I am shocked that worked. That probably shouldn't have worked. And there's another one. Come on, Stevenson. Oh! He snagged it. That's gold. I really hope there's not an echo that I just can't hear because my volume is too low on the stream. If there is, then that's going to be a whole different issue entirely because that means this entire video is going to have an echo. Because I am paranoid about audio, so I'm going to leave that on the entire time. And as long as I can hear it, I know we're good. If at some point, especially like at the moments where I'm yelling, like where I get real excited for big plays and such, if I hear my like, 'cause obviously I can hear myself talking. If I can hear it, and then I listen, and a few seconds later I don't hear it on there, that's when it's like, oh crap, we're losing something. But yeah, I assume it's not gonna be picked up, but maybe it is, and maybe I'm just screwed. But hey, either way, who cares? I really wish I could record it through Discord because I know Discord has a lot of like background noise, quieting and muting, but eh, I don't know. I don't have a good enough setup to be doing stuff like that because my setup is literally just my headset that I use when I'm playing with friends. So, oh, this is bad. This is awful. This is just brutal. I am not warmed up at all. I think I can still save it though. I think it's still possible. That's good. That's good. Oh, we saved it in one in one throw. We saved it. Nice. Okay, so yes, saving it was on the table. Uh, oh, excuse me. I don't know why I say excuse me. I just feel like I should excuse myself for any cough, sneeze, burp, just any noise pretty much that comes out of me that I'm not supposed to that's not supposed to happen. Um, but yeah, wide receiver battle, Tyler Scott. He's probably gonna get cucked in real life. Like right now, I think he's set to either be the two outside guy or the slot for the Bears this upcoming season. Because obviously they let Mooney leave, so there's an opening at slot. But they brought in Keenan Allen, who I know is pretty good when you put him in the slot, but they might have him play outside more often than not. Because I know Scott's a smaller guy, but he's also a dynamic guy, so they might want him outside so they can have him, run those deep routes. But they might just move him around. But right now he's the number 3 receiver. But if they draft one at 9 or whatever, he gets cucked. And similar to Cole Kmet, because if they draft Brock Bowers at 9, then they either one of them isn't going to play as much as they should. Because Kmet's good, Kmet's solid. You don't need to replace him. I don't understand the whole 2 tight end thing unless you're going to go to a mainly 2 tight end set offense. Like the Bills, yes, Dawson Knox is good and Dalton Kincaid is good. But like, what's the point if you're not going to have 2 tight end sets most of the time? You know? Like, or if you're down, or if you don't have a third receiver that you feel like you can trust. I don't know that they trust Tyler Scott, but I also don't know that they gave him much of an opportunity to earn that trust this past season. Like, when was he supposed to earn that trust? You know? Because I don't know that he really played that much. Maybe he did, and I just didn't watch enough Bears games, and he's just not it. But there's also an entirely possible chance that he didn't. So let's adjust the lineup. Let's see. Receiver good, lineman good. Who's still hurt? Mustafer's still hurt. Oh no, what a shame. Backup center's hurt. Oh, excuse me. Running back's good. Quarterback obviously good. Defense looks great. Can't wait for Javon Dexter to start creeping up there. I will focus train him. He's probably next as soon as Stevenson gets to 80 overall. And then the next guy will probably be once Fields gets to 80, it'll probably be Sanborn. I would do Gibson, but he's already 26. Like he's already old. At this point, it's more of a hassle to get him up overall at this rate than it would be to just draft a new one. So we're gonna worry more about Dexter getting him up in overall because I think he's a rookie, isn't he? Yeah, he's a rookie. So that's the next guy that we're gonna focus train, and then we're gonna start doing Sanborn so that way he can, get better and eventually take over the spot from Kwiatkowski because he's way below him on the third down on the sub linebacker package. So Let's see. You got Robertson, Harris, and Nichols. You get the split backfield for all the guys. It is a shame that Tariq Cohen gets, left out a little bit, but he does get to be the return guy, so eh. You go Stevenson. All right, special teams. That looks right. All right, we're good. Let's get over to the Chiefs. Only took about 10 minutes. We only have time for about 2 games. I would say if we hurry, we might get 3 in, but there's no way. I need at least 4 hours to get 3 games in, and I don't have 4 hours, so it's a shame. It's really annoying. It actually just genuinely sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. Tyreek Hill though, he said he wants to retire when he's done with his current Dolphins deal, which is kind of shocking because like he could get so much more money again, but he doesn't think he wants it. So I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want it. But if I'm him, I want every penny. As long as I can run that 4.240, I'm squeezing every last juice out of that dollar. Like the Shield does not care about you. Why in the world do you care about yourself? Or why in the world do you care about being in any way not selfish towards it? Like that's the thing, right? Like don't be selfish towards your teammates. If you cannot stay with a team without knowingly hindering their ability to get good players and become a competitive team, then don't stay there. Like don't play there or take less money from them. But like if you want max money, leave. Go somewhere else. Get paid. Like that's the thing. It doesn't hurt the team as much as most players think, as much as most coaches think, as much as most GMs think when, a lineman leaves and when a receiver leaves. Because that's the thing. Top paid receivers are almost never on the team that wins the Super Bowl. Like name the last like top of the market receiver that won a Super Bowl. Like who won it last year? The Chiefs. Who won it the year before? The Chiefs. Who won it the year before that? Who did win it the year before that? The Rams did. And who was their top flight receiver? Cooper Kupp. He wasn't making big money at that point. Like I think that was he was on his. I think he might have. He might not have been on a second contract. Why is our third string quarterback saying the bonus is too low? Shut the hell up. I hate these players sometimes. Some of them are so stupid. Very player friendly contract for a guy who shouldn't even be on a football team is going to tell me, you're 48 overall at 30 years old. You're going to retire after this year. Just take the damn contract. That's obnoxious. Yeah, that's the whole slew of guys. See, they have the opposite problem of the Niners, where the Niners have too many guys where it's like not worth investing the extra time into. They have so many guys that are like backups or borderline starters that are 70 that it's like, ugh, there's too many options. Whereas the Niners are scraping the bottom of the barrel to find options. But getting Brian Cook up is definitely a good thing. Oh, can't reach that one. All right. There we go. Back on track. One more rep, buddy. Win it. Okay, good. I was about to. I was gonna be very upset if that didn't work. If he didn't try to catch that when he was right there. And like as annoying as it sounds, like as much as I complain about it, like it's a real problem. And maybe the update that came out, okay, what was that animation? I don't know what happened. He just shoved me away. Like that's just not a thing that's supposed to be allowed to happen. Ugh, I need to cut my hair. Either that or I need to get earbuds that don't have touch controls because it is quite annoying when I'm working out and they start getting messed with by my hair that's all sweaty, flopping onto them. All right, Connor, buddy, I need you to not make it so close. Oh, Mahomes trusts Rasheed. Okay, see that's the annoying one where I go for the fadeaway interception and the receiver just jumps and takes the ball, and there's that issue where Connor is not fast enough. All right, Chamari, you gotta pick it up a little bit. You're getting cooked. Brian Cook coincidentally did not get cooked, and he's a safety. I guess Chamari Connor's also a safety, so I don't know. Who cares? The hell was that? The hell was that? Why'd he stop? Oh, see that? Okay, me yelling might get echoey potentially. I hope it doesn't, but it might. Um, I might end up having to change my microphone sensitivity a little bit lower, or what I might have to do is connect my earbuds to the computer and then have it so that way I'm listening to the stream in one ear and then I'm listening to the game in the other. Because it's not like the audio in the game really matters that much. I don't know. We'll see. I'll listen to it, see how it sounds after the fact, and then go from there. Now, what's really annoying though is there's this one particular thing that keeps copyright claiming all of my videos that I keep uploading, and it's about some college game that like I don't even know what it's about, but like it has like I this is just simply footage of Madden and me talking. Like there is no anything else inputted into it. Like I wish I could input more into it. I wish I had the skill and editing prowess to, fancy this up, fluff it up a little bit, make it have more to it than just me playing Madden and then watching the gameplay itself. But like there's literally not anything else to it. Like the fact that it's been that I've had claims several times over that. Like I understand it when the music is playing, that getting claimed because like yeah, the music isn't supposed to be playing. There's a reason why I have it all turned off. And like I could figure out a way to have non-copyright music playing. I'm sure I could go onto YouTube and have it pulled up on the PlayStation while I play, but I don't know. I can't really pick out music that's non-copyrighted that would fit. That's not that annoying, or that's not a copyright issue that would fit. That's not those annoying like same 7 songs that everyone uses. I don't want to listen to that all day. Um, I could do some kind of video game music, but then it's like it doesn't fit because it's football. And then with the games, I feel like there's enough atmosphere with hearing the crowd and everything that it's fine without music. I don't mind the lack of music during that part. It's mostly just the lack of music during the menus and such. Because, like, for you guys, it's not as bad because you hear me talking the whole time. For me, it's, like, dead silent other than me talking to myself, pretty much. Which, part of why I was comfortable starting this is because I talk to myself all the damn time while I'm doing it anyway. But I don't think reinforcing that habit's the best thing in the world. But, it's fine. I think Chanel is not the sub linebacker. If I'm remembering correctly, it's Gay. Gay is the sub linebacker, while Chanel is the uh, base full formation linebacker. He's the third guy, which is kind of unfortunate, but eh. Yeah, I didn't realize Jack Sanborn was undrafted. Like, why was he undrafted? Like, I understand he's not very fast, but like, Patty Fisher went drafted, and Patty Fisher's like got a 7-second 40. So that riddle me that one, NFL GMs. Ugh. Willie Gay. All right, we gotta get moving. So many players to focus train means so much time that I spend doing it. Ooh, fumble. Nice. Can we get another? Okay, see, that's a problem that sometimes I can't pull off the swim. No fumble that time, but we're at gold, so we can just do the old whoop and whoop And whoop. And we got it. No problem. Keep loading, please. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm not really in a hurry. Like, as long as I get the game started before, like, 12:30, I'll have plenty of time to get both games in. Because the games take a little under an hour. Most of the time it's spent doing the box scores and, doing all this, making sure the teams are correct, going into each game, all that stuff. That's the thing that takes, like, the most, like, the negative time. Obviously, the in-game, I don't count the game playing as negative time, because that's the whole point. That's what we're all here for. So, quarterback looks right, receiver looks right, fullback, offensive line looks right, tight end good. Still got Trey Smith hurt. How long is he hurt for? 2 more weeks? Yikes! I don't know why I hit back. I need to look at the defense to make sure that's good. This is two 2-0 teams clashing together, seeing who can keep their undefeated hopes alive and who loses their first game. Let's see. Defensive line is good. Cornerback is good. Safety is good. Yeah, Brian Cook over Thornhill. Look, I'm a Browns fan. I don't dislike Juan Thornhill, but he's just not that good of a safety. There's part of the reason why the Chiefs let him leave was because the defenses he was a part of were not good. So, I don't know. Linebacker good. Special teams are good. Specialists. Sub linebacker. Yes, Willie Gay is the sub linebacker. Da, 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 da. For some reason, they switch sides. Who's better on which side? I don't get the rush end stuff. Those overalls are weird. Corner's good. Receiver's good. Running back, it's always Pacheco. It's Pacheco all the way. I would do Edwards-Helaire, but he's just not special. And like Kareem Hunt, he's just not as good anymore. He used to be good. He's not as good. He's older. He's slower. He's not as strong anymore. And Edwards-Helaire, there's just nothing in either of those two worth putting them in over Pacheco. He's younger. He's faster. He's stronger. He's just better at everything than they all both are. So let's get the game going. Oh gosh, my bad. It is weird that there's kind of only two main coaching trees in the NFL at this point. There's the tree that came from Andy Reid, and then there's the Shanahan tree, which came from Mike Shanahan and is extended all the way down to Kyle and his underlings that have gone on to be head coaches and such. Which, like, it's just kind of funny that that's how that's worked out. And how they've stayed relatively separate, too. That's also something that's quite interesting. But anyway, let's get this game going. Tommy Townsend kicking it off to the Bears to start it. That's Tariq Cohen on the return. He freezes in place at the 22 trying to make a cut, but just never chooses a direction. So the Bears are going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 22 to start the first drive of the game. Please stop playing copyrighted music, game. I can't afford another lawsuit. Can't afford a lawsuit in the first place. I am not wealthy. Let's see. Handoff up the middle. That's Montgomery on the first down carry. Only gets a yard. That's going to be up 2nd and 9 at the 23. 23. I don't care about last week. 23. The 23-yard line. Let's see. Fields on the handoff to the right side. That's Montgomery again. And this time he still only picks up 1 yard on that play as well. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 at the 25-yard line. See what the Bears have on 3rd and long. Fields to throw. Under pressure. Nick Bolton gets him on the blitz. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards. That's going to make it 4th and 16. Bears are going to have to punt it away from their own 17-yard line. The kick does get away. And it's going to be fielded at about the 38. And Hardman returns it to the 49. Didn't look like he got to the 49, but I guess the game's going to give it to him. Look, he got to like the 46. But anyway, Chiefs start their first drive now. First and 10, their own 49-yard line after they get the stop on defense. Mahomes to throw on first down. Throws it over the middle. That's incomplete. Pacheco. Remember, Pacheco is number 10. Hill lost that number for some reason. I didn't do anything with the numbers. I let the game decide the numbers. Hill is not number 10. Number 10 is Pacheco, who gets the second down carry, and he gets about 4 yards there. He's going to push it all the way to the Bears' 47. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Chiefs, not the Packers or Patriots. I don't know where I was going with that. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and long. Fires it over the middle. That's incomplete. Hill just dropped it. I mean, Kyler Gordon was close, but he didn't even touch him. Hill just dropped the pass, so the Chiefs are going to have to punt on 4th and 6 from the Bears' 47-yard line. Townsend kicks it towards the sideline. Is it going to coffin corner? No, it stays inside as it goes in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. So close. But it took a bounce to the left instead of a bounce to the right. Instead of a coffin corner, the Bears are going to have it 1st and 10, their own 20 after the touchback. Fields to throw on first down. And he's under pressure and sacked. Mike Dana gets him. That's going to be a loss of 6 on the first down pass attempt. That's going to make it 2nd and 16, backed up to the 14-yard line. Fields, this time he hands it off. That's Montgomery. Up the middle, 1 yard. He is averaging 1 yard a game, 1 yard a carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15 at the 15. Let's see what this Bears offense has cooking up. They got the fullback in for some reason. Here we go. 3rd and real long. Fields to throw. Fires down the sideline. It's caught. Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney breaks a tackle. He gets all the way to the 42 from the 15. What's that math? The 50 is 35 yards away. 35 plus 8. 43. That's a 43-yard catch and run by Darnell Mooney. What a play. I think that's Mooney. Yeah, it's Mooney. Yeah, because Scott's 13. Mooney's 11. Anyway, read option here for Fields as he keeps it and gets no gain on the play. So after that huge catch by Mooney to get the first down and broken tackle to get all the way to, what is that? What did I say it was? 33 yards, 23 yards, something like that? 43 yards? I don't remember. 2nd and 10. No gain. All right, this is a pitch out to Montgomery, and the pitch goes for no gain. So Montgomery actually finally does something other than gain 1 yard, and it's gained no yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10, still at the 41. At this rate, just throw it to Mooney again. That's the only thing that's worked for this offense so far. Fields to throw on 3rd down. Under a little bit of pressure, scrambles off the left. Can he make it? He does. He slides after picking up the first, gets it all the way to the 28-yard line. That's going to be a 13-yard pickup. That's going to make it 1st and 10 Bears. Fields using those legs. It's a shame he's not in Chicago anymore. I would have loved to see them trade that number 1 pick, let him develop as he takes off on first down on the throw. And he ends up picking up 5 there before he slides. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line. Fields now hands it off to Montgomery on the right side. He gains a few, gets it all the way to the 17. That's going to be a pickup of something. Makes it 1st and 10 at 17. I forget what line they were on to start, so it doesn't matter. It's a first down, though. Fields out of empty here. Fields to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught by Mooney. And Mooney picks up about 11. That's going to make it 1st and goal at the 6. Yeah, 2 catches for 55 yards. That first one went for 44, even more than I thought, I guess. Fields on 1st and goal. Hands it off to Montgomery on the left side. And he only gets about a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal at the 5. Or no, at the 4. Oh, my nose is stuffed. Fields to throw on 2nd and goal. Fires it over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Adam Shaheen, the backup tight end. Wide open in the drag route in the end zone after the play fake. That's going to be Bears striking first. PAT is up and good. So the Bears now lead it 7-0 as they take the first lead of the game and get set to kick it back to the Chiefs. Kickoff is away. It's going to be fielded pretty well inside the end zone. Hardman decides to bring it out. Ooh, almost has a lane there, but gets caught by Sewell, who is a special teams monster if you ever need a backup linebacker. Just an absolute beast on special teams. Anyway, 1st and 10, Chiefs at their own 24-yard line. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Under a little bit of pressure, fires it downfield toward the sideline. It's incomplete. Kelsey can't hang on through the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 24. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Fires it down to the corner again. That's Rashee Rice. And once again, he can't hang on through the contact. They are really testing Jaquan Brisker there on that left side. And he is definitely holding up. 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs. Still at their own 24 after 2 straight incompletions. Mahomes to throw. Scrambling out to his right. Throws across the body, across the field. That's caught. Noah Gray. 1st down all the way to the 48-yard line. I swear I don't stutter normally. What is that, a 19-yard pickup? No. Like a 24-yard pickup, something like that. Either way, Mahomes fires it out to Rashee Rice to get all the way to the 40. So in 2 plays, the first 2 plays of the drive, they gained nothing. And now the last 2 plays, they've gone all the way from their own 24 to the Bears' 40 as they get it 1st and 10. And that time, Mahomes' throw is incomplete. Leonard Floyd hurt on the play. Ah, shoot. That's really bad. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Chiefs at the Bears' 40-yard line. Bears pass rush takes a hit by Leonard Floyd going out. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down, fires it over the middle. That's caught. Rashee Rice, 16-yard pickup, gets it all the way to the Bears' 24. It's going to be a new set of downs for the Chiefs. Mahomes to throw on 1st down, fires it out to the right. That's incomplete. Kelsey couldn't hang on. Brings up 2nd and 10, still at the 24-yard line after the incomplete pass. Mahomes to throw. Under a little bit of pressure from the nickel blitz, rolls out to his right, escapes, and slides before taking a hit. Picks up 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 at the 17. You know what animation I haven't seen a single time throughout all year of playing this? Is the diving throw animation. I haven't seen that at all. Mahomes to throw on 3rd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Hill. He gets it down to the 8-yard line. That's going to make it 1st and goal Chiefs after a 9-yard pickup. From their own 8, or not from their own 8, from the Bears' 8. My bad. They're definitely not on their own side of the field. Mahomes to throw on 1st and goal. Under pressure, fires it over the middle, incomplete. Had to roll out to his left and throw it across field. He gets a little comfortable throwing it across field. 2nd and goal here for the Chiefs, still at the 8. Pacheco on the right side. Cuts it in the middle, and he's in. Touchdown. Didn't look like he was going to get in, but then the last Bears, Leonard Floyd came in from the back and just blasted them all in. So Pacheco actually getting a little bit of help from the defense on that run. As he puts the Chiefs on the board for 6. PAT is up, and it's good. So Chiefs tie it up there. 7-all as they kick it back to the Bears. 2.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Cohen on the return gets it to the 17. Pretty poor return there. Probably should have just let it bounce or fair caught it. As Fields of this Bears offense comes out 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Fields to throw on 1st down. Under a little bit of pressure. Rolls out to his right. And he gains 4 before he slides down at the 21. That's going to make it 2nd and 6. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Fires it. That was close. Something looked wrong there. He fired it right into what looked to be Tyler Scott, but there were also Mooney was right there, and 2 Chiefs defenders were right there. Either way, it's incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 6 at the 21. Fields to throw. And Chris Jones gets him right up the middle, blasts through the guard, and just walks right to Fields. That's going to be a loss of 7 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 13. Bears are going to punt it away from their own 14-yard line. Hardman fields the kick at about the 41. And he returns it to the 47. So Chiefs have it 1st and 10, their own 47-yard line. Mahomes changing the play on 1st down. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Fires it down toward the right sideline. That's caught. Kelsey Right on the edge, almost breaks a tackle and keeps going, but he stumbles out. That's going to be a pickup of, I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Like 20 yards, something like that. First and 10 Chiefs, though. That is the important thing. First and 10 Chiefs. Mahomes to throw on first down. Fires it out to Pacheco in the flat. And Pacheco gets about 2 yards there before going out of bounds. Going to make it 2nd and 8 to 25. Mahomes to throw on second down. Under pressure, sack. Tyreek Stevenson gets him on the nickel blitz. That's going to be a loss of 7, and it's going to end the first quarter. So after 1, here we're locked at 7. Bears and Chiefs both have 1 touchdown to their names, as the Chiefs have it 3rd and 15 from the Bears 32. Looking to take the lead here, whether it be by field goal or touchdown. But touchdown looking not easy. Mahomes will throw on 3rd and real long. Under pressure. Fires it away. Just throws it away. Doesn't want to take the sack. Get pushed out of field goal range. That's going to bring up 4th and 15 as the Chiefs are going to settle for 3 here. Looks like about a 49-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. So Chiefs take a lead here to start the second quarter, up 10-7 as they go to kick it back off to the Bears. I feel like that went for a touchback. I looked away for a second. Bears have it 1st and 10, their own 25-yard line. Fields fakes the handoff on the read option, takes it himself, and he's tackled for loss. Dude, the way that these defenses just read option makes no sense because there's not supposed to be someone right there after you read the guy you're supposed to read. But Steven Nelson makes a play, tackle for loss, push back by 1 yard. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 at the 24. Fields to throw on second down. Under a little bit of pressure, scrambles out to the left. Huge room there. Takes a hit as he goes down all the way to the 42. First down, Bears. What was he at? The 24? So that was, what, 18-yard pickup? Anyway, 1st and 10 Bears near midfield now. Fields hands it off to the left to Montgomery. He gets nothing. No room for him. Not sacked, but tackled in the backfield. Going to be a loss of 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line. Fields tosses it out to Montgomery again, and he's going to be tackled for a 2-yard loss this time. And they push back to the 40. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here. This run game cannot get going. Fields on 3rd and 13 to throw. Rolls out to his left. Fires it down towards the sideline. It's caught. Anthony Miller gets the grab. 1st and 10 Bears up to the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Across midfield now. Fields to throw on first down. Fires it down towards the sideline. That's caught. Miller again. 5-yard pickup. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 up to the 37. Fields fakes the handoff to Montgomery on the read option. This time he gets around the edge. A lot of room for him. Gets it all the way to the 19-yard line. 18-yard carry on the play. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. Bears in the red zone here. Fields flipping the play, it looks like. Fields to throw on first down. Fires it out towards the sideline in the flat. That's caught by Scott, but no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10, still at the 19. Fields to throw on second down. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Brought down for a 6-yard loss. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Mike Dana gets him. Wait, was that Mike Dana? No, that was Derek Nottie. My bad. I'm dumb. Mike Dana's not even on the Chiefs. Anyway, that's going to be a 7-yard pickup there on 3rd and 16. That's going to push the Bears to the 18-yard line, but that's not enough for a first, not even close. So they're likely to settle for 3 on 4th down, and they are. It looks like about a 35-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Bears tie it back up with the Chiefs here as they get set to kick it back off after the field goal. Kickoff gets away. Fielded just inside the end zone. Hardman gets tackled at the 21 by Sewell. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Chiefs at their own 21-yard line. Mahomes hands it off. What's his name? Pacheco with nowhere to go. Immediately runs into his lineman, has to wait for them to get around, and then there's just no room for him after that. That's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Fires out to Pacheco. He can't hang on. Hit as he tries to catch it. Roquan Smith on the pass breakup, the all-pro linebacker. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 at the 20. Mahomes to throw. Under a little bit of pressure on the blitz. Rashee Rice wide open. Absolutely cooked the DB right there. What is that, Eddie Jackson? Is that who number 4 is? It doesn't matter. He absolutely stole his ankles. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. Stumbling trying to catch up after he makes that break. Just a beautiful route. It's actually awful. I like defense. I really like seeing defensive plays. So, 1st and 10 Chiefs at the 1st and 10 Chiefs at the 38-yard line. Pacheco gets another catch from Mahomes. That's going to be a pickup of 7. That's going to make it 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line. Mahomes on 2nd down. Fires it out to the flat. That is caught. Hardman. And Hardman gets a nice little pickup there. Gets it all the way to the Bears' 47. So across midfield now for the Chiefs as they have it 1st and 10. Mahomes fakes the handoff on the play action. Now he fires it out. Pacheco in the flat. Pacheco fumbles the football. The Bears fall on it. Holy moly, what a play. I didn't see who knocked it loose, but the Bears fall on it. Pacheco couldn't hang on through those 2 hits. The first one probably jarred it a little bit, and the second one knocked it out as Fields on 1st and 10 from zone 41 throws it on the RPO out to Tyler Scott, who ends up picking about 10 yards up, but it's not enough for a first as it's going to be 2nd and inches at the Chiefs' 49 now. Across midfield in one play. 2nd and inches. Montgomery on the carry up the middle. Breaks one tackle and forces his way down to the 41-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 8 on 2nd and inches. So it's going to be a new set of downs for the Bears. 1st and 10. Another carry by Montgomery, this time on the left side. He gets about 3 yards there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Fires it. He's intercepted. Nick Bolton read the wheel route all the way. The Chiefs take the ball back. They say, we didn't give you it. You took it. We would like that back, please. So now the Chiefs have it 1st and 10 at their own 33. Set back a little bit, but no harm, no foul on that fumble by Pacheco for them. As Mahomes will throw on 1st down. He's sacked immediately. Trevis Gibson gets him. Pushed back for a loss of 9 on the sack. That's going to make it 2nd and 19. Backed up all the way to the 23-yard line. Mahomes fakes the handoff on 2nd and real long. Under pressure, fires it out. Knocked away, incomplete. Stevenson makes a nice play on the ball. That's going to bring up 3rd and 19 here for the Chiefs. Still at their own 23. Mahomes to throw. 3rd and forever. Gets under some pressure. Fires it out to Hill. That's going to be a nice pickup there, but it's not enough. 12 yards on 3rd and 19. That's going to bring up 4th and 7 up to their own 35 where they're going to have to punt it away. We're working under 3 minutes here to go in this half. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. This punt is fair, caught at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Bears are going to come out. 1st and 10, their own 19. 2:54 to go. Not hit the 2-minute warning yet, but time is ticking in this first half. Fields to throw on 1st down. Rolls out to his right. Fires it over the middle to Scott. Scott gets a 9-yard pickup there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line. Second and 1. Fields hands it off to Montgomery on the left side, and he finds himself a nice hole. Gets it all the way down to the 39, as that's a new set of downs for the Bears, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the first half, we are still not at up 10-all. Bears and Chiefs both a touchdown and a field goal each. 1st and 10 for the Bears at their own 39-yard line. Both teams have ball, 3 timeouts. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Mooney for a 4-yard pickup there. They better hurry up. 2nd and 6 here at the 42. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Fires it over the middle. This time it's Kmet. Kmet gets it up to the 50 for an 8-yard pickup. That's going to be a new set of downs for the Bears. Bears hurrying up here. Fields to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it as he hit. That's going to be incomplete. Chris Jones hits him as he tries to get it away. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 50 still. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Chris Jones breaks right through. Fields fires it down the sideline. That's caught. That's caught. Montgomery on the wheel route beats the linebacker Chenal, and he runs all the way in for the end zone. Touchdown. David Montgomery on a huge play there for the Bears, getting them a touchdown within the last 2 minutes of the half, putting them on top before halftime. PAT is up and good. It's 17-10 as the Bears kick it back to the Chiefs. Hardman fields this in the end zone. He decides to bring it out. He gets it to about the 20 as he's brought down. So Chiefs are going to have it 1st and 10, their own 20, a minute 12 to go, all 3 timeouts. They have plenty of time. If they can score, they can tie it up, and then they come out. They get the second half kickoff. So they get another possession after this. Mahomes to throw on 1st down, under pressure, just throws it away. Doesn't want to take the sack. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 20. That's going to make it 1:07 left to go in the half. Mahomes on 2nd down. Fires it over to the sideline. That's caught. Kelsey, nice pickup there. 28 yards on the gain. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 as he goes out of bounds with a minute 2 to go at the 48-yard line. Chiefs just shy of midfield here. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Fires it out towards the sideline. That's Pacheco. That's caught as he goes out of bounds after a pickup of 3. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at the 50. And 57 seconds left to go on the clock for this first half. Mahomes to throw. Fires it down towards the sideline. That's caught. Rashee Rice all the way up to the 25. 1st and 10 Chiefs as he goes out of bounds again. They get to keep their timeouts because they keep going out of bounds. Most teams are stupid and don't go attack the sidelines in these 2-minute drills. In Madden, obviously. In real life, they're a little bit smarter. 52 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Mahomes takes off up the middle. He slides after picking up 9 yards there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1 at the 15. Chiefs take their first time out with 45 seconds left to go in the half. Mahomes changing up the play here. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Fires it down towards the side. The end zone. That's knocked away, incomplete. What was that, Stevenson on that play? That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 15. Bears would really love to keep them to, at most, a field goal here. Mahomes to throw. Fires it towards the end zone. That's incomplete. Hardman can't hang on. Either that or he can't get the feet down. I couldn't tell which happened. But that's going to bring up 4th and 1. Chiefs going to settle for a field goal. Looks to be about 32 yards. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Chiefs closed the lead a little bit. It's not only a 4-point lead. They now have it 17-13 as they don't go to kick it back off to the Bears. I swear I don't stutter normally. It's only when I'm doing this. Bears field that kick at the 1-yard line. Bring it back to about the 23. They have it 1st and 10, their own 23-yard line. They do have 32 seconds and all 3 timeouts, so they do have a chance to try something here. And it would be in their best interest to get a score before half because the Chiefs do get the second half kickoff. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it down over the middle. That's caught by Kmet. 1st down all the way to the 39. Take the timeout, take the timeout, take the timeout. They're not taking the timeout. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. They get 1 snap off. Final play before half. Fires it towards the numbers. That's incomplete. I don't know what they were doing there. But as we go into half, Bears are on top 17-13 as they get set to kick it off to the home team Chiefs, who are trailing by 4. Hardman fields it in the end zone. And he gets it back to the 21-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Chiefs, their own 21. Here comes Mahomes on the offense. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Kelsey. He's hit immediately and brought down, but not before getting a pickup of 13 yards. That's going to make it 1st and 10 up to the 34. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco on 1st down. Up the middle. Pacheco breaks a tackle from Roquan Smith. And he's going to end up getting 5 yards there on that 1st down carry. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 up to the 39. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco on the right side on 2nd down, and he manages to get enough for a first. 5 or 6 yards there on the carry. That's going to make it 1st and 10 Chiefs, up to the 45-yard line. Mahomes changes something about the play. He throws it on the RPO to Hill, who can't hang on. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. I don't think I've ever seen them call an RPO and not throw it. It's wild. Mahomes changing up the play. 2nd and 10 from their own 45. Mahomes to throw. Rolling out to his left as he throws it before he gets hit. And that's going to go for a loss of 2 on the swing out to Pacheco because he was tackled in the backfield. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12 at the 42. Nick Kwiatkowski on the play. Mahomes to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Travis Gibson gets him for his 2nd sack of the day. That's going to bring up 4th and 21. The Chiefs are going to have to punt away from their own 34, and the Bears are going to get a chance to extend their lead. The punt gets away. It's fielded at about the 18, and fair caught there. So here come the Bears, 1st and 10, their own 18-yard line. Both of these teams want to keep their undefeated dreams alive. Best way to do that is by winning. And the best way to win is to score more points than your opponent. Bears with a chance to extend their lead. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it down towards Kmet. Misses. Incomplete. Overthrew him. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Here we go. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure. Rolling out to his right. Just going to keep it. Lot of room. Manages to hang on as he scrambles all the way to the 45-yard line. 27-yard gain on the scramble. That's going to be 1st and 10 Bears. Those dynamic legs, he likes using them. Fields hands it off to Montgomery on the left side. Montgomery doesn't get to the outside. Tries to make a cut, it looked like. And he gets tackled for a 1-yard loss there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 at the 43. Really makes you question that ball carrier vision. Fields to throw on 2nd and 11. Fires it over the middle. That's caught Montgomery. And he picks up about 5 yards on the check down. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6 at the 48. Crowd chanting defense. Fields to throw. Fires it out to, was that Allen? Or is that, what's his name? Yes, it is. Chase Allen on the catch. That's going to be a 7-yard reception. Yeah, it's going to make it 1st and 10 here for the Bears at the 45 of the Chiefs. Fields hands it out to Montgomery on the left side. A little bit of room there. He's going to get 4 yards as he picks up 4 yards. I don't know where I was going with that. It's going to make it 2nd and 6 at the 41 of the Chiefs. Bears moving it pretty well here. Herbert in for the read option as Fields keeps it and manages to get all the way to the 33 as he breaks a tackle on his way. That's going to make it 1st and 10 Bears once again. Fields changing the play. Fields to throw on 1st down. Scrambles up the middle. Hangs on as he takes a big shot up the middle. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard scramble. Gets it all the way to the 25 of the Chiefs. Fields and this Bears offense are cooking. Fields hands it off on the counter. That's Montgomery. And he manages to pick up, about 3 yards there? It's going to make it 1st and 10 Bears at the 19. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it. It's incomplete. Mooney can't hang on through the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 19. Bears are in the red zone. Didn't mention that before. Fields fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his left. Looks like he's going to keep it. He is. He's got a blocker in front of him, but Nick Bolton gets him from behind. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 after a pickup of 5. So from the 15-yard line here, the Bears need to get to about the 9. Fields to throw. And under pressure, he goes down. Sacked by Justin Houston, the old man, making the play there. Pushing him back to the 21. Loss of 6. That's going to bring up 4th and 12. They're going to settle for a field goal here. About a 38-yarder, it looks like. And it's good. So the Bears push their lead back up to a full touchdown here as they go up 20-13 against the Chiefs, who they now have to kick it back off to. Kickoff gets away. It's fielded pretty well in the end zone. Return comes out to the 19-yard line, and that's where the Chiefs are going to have it, 1st and 10. I really wish what you could do is tamper down the way that the AI calls plays, because they call way too many passes and not enough runs. 1st and 10 Chiefs at their own 19-yard line. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco on the right side. Pacheco breaking some tackles as he gets down to the 24-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 5. It's going to make it 2nd and 5. Mahomes on 2nd down to throw. Under a little bit of pressure, gets it out to Pacheco in the flat. Pacheco gets it to the 29-yard line. Close to 5 yards there, but it's going to bring it 3rd and inches. So 3rd and inches from their own 29-yard line. Mahomes hands it out to Pacheco, front side on the right. And he gets it, no problem. Gets it all the way to the 35, 6-yard pickup there on 3rd and inches. That's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Mahomes to throw out of empty. Fires it downfield. It's caught by the sideline by Tyreek Hill. Got behind his defender. Who was that? Eddie Jackson got behind him. Got it all the way to the Bears 30 before getting brought down. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco. He's tackled for a 1-yard loss on that play. So big play for the Chiefs, big play for the Bears. 2nd and 11 for the Chiefs, backed up to the 31. They're on the Bears side of the field, though, so. And still in field goal range. Mahomes throws it on the RPO out to Hardman. Hardman picks up nothing there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 at the 31. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 11. Under pressure, and he gets sacked. Leonard Floyd gets him. He didn't really look like he lost a yard, but that's still going to count as a sack for Leonard Floyd. And that's going to bring up 4th and 11 for the Chiefs. They're going to have to kick a field goal here, settling for 3. It looks like about a 48-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs bring it back to a 4-point game as they now have it 20-16 against the Bears. And they are set to kick it back off to the Bears, who are going to look to extend their leads. That way they can stay safe from a Chiefs score. As the kickoff is fielded at about the 2 and returned back to the 24. So Bears have it 1st and 10, their own 24-yard line. If they can find that mojo that got them downfield on that last drive and not what stuffed them and forced them to kick the field goal, then they can really move the ball. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it. That's quickly caught by Anthony Miller on the slant as he gets it a 7-yard pickup there. Makes it 2nd and 3 at the 31. Fields fakes the handoff to Herbert on the read option as he keeps it and gets tackled for no gain there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 at the 31. With 1 second left in the quarter, the Bears snap it. Montgomery breaks it out to the outside. There was no room for him inside. There was pressure coming from backside, chasing him down. He makes a fake move inside, cuts it back out to the outside, bounces it, and gets a nice carry for Bears first. After 3 quarters, Bears are up 20-16 against the home team Chiefs. They have it 1st and 10 at the Bears at their own 40-yard line. 15 to go in the game. Fields changing the play on 1st down. Fields to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Scott. And he gets it to the 49 of the Chiefs. 11-yard pickup there as the Bears cross midfield. 1st and 10 Bears. The Chiefs' 49-yard line. Fields hands it off to the right side to Montgomery. And about a yard there for Montgomery on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 at the 48. Fields to throw on 2nd down. Fires it out to Kmet. Kmet makes a nice grab, getting it all the way down to the 33-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Bears. 1st and 10. 15-yard gain there. Fields on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That is incomplete. Miller can't hang on as L'Jarius Sneed is right there to pop it out of his hands. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 at the 33. Both of these teams undefeated so far. Fields hands it off to Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery shedding through a couple tackles as he gets a nice 7-yard pickup. It's going to make it 3rd and 3 up to the 26. Chiefs trying to strip the ball. They really want this ball back. They need to stop here. Fields to throw on 3rd down. That's a quick throw. Caught by Kmet. 1st down. What was that, a 4-yard, 5-yard pickup there? It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Chiefs' 21-yard line, just outside of the red zone. Fields hands it off. That's Montgomery. Breaks through. Oh, almost had a huge gain there as it stands still really, really good. That's a 10-yard pickup. That's going to make it 1st and 10 in the red zone, up to the Chiefs' 11. 10-yard gain there. Fields hands it off to Montgomery up the middle again. Powering his way up to the 5. That's going to be a 5-yard-ish pickup. Makes it 2nd and 5 at the 5. But it's more like 2nd and 6-ish. 2nd and 4-ish. It's like 4.5. Fields hands it off to Montgomery on the right side. Montgomery makes a cut. He gets it down to the 2. That's going to make it 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Pickup of 4-ish. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. Oh, what do they do here? Fields keeps it on the read option. Nobody there. Touchdown, Bears! As they push the lead to 10 points with that 6-point score. PAT pending. It'll be 11. Kick is up and good. So the Bears are now up 11 points. It's 27-16 as they get set to kick it back off to the Chiefs. Kickoff is away. Hardman fields it in the end zone as he brings it out to the 21-yard line. That's going to be 1st and 10 Chiefs at their own 21. Dire spot here for them, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. What does Mahomes have in the tank? Mahomes hands it off. Pacheco up the middle. 1-yard pickup. That's going to make it 2nd and 9 at the 22. Chicago's only allowed 49 rushing yards today. That's pretty good. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Rolls out to his left. Fires it to the sideline. Almost picked off, but as it stands, knocked away. Tyreek Stevenson, have yourself a day, young fella. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. The Bears didn't get a scenario for going against Mahomes, so that's kind of disappointing that they're winning and they're not going to get anything special for it. 3rd and 9 here for the Chiefs at their own 22. Mahomes to throw. Rolling out to his left. Fires it downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the play. That's going to make it 4th and 9. Chiefs are going to punt it away from their own 22. Townsend gets the kick away. That's going to be fielded at about the 34-yard line. As Cohen makes a couple cuts, gets it up to the 41. Bears going to have it 1st and 10. Leading by 11 with a chance to chew up a bunch of clock here and extend their lead. Let's see what the Bears have here. 1st and 10 from their own 41. First play is a handoff to Montgomery. He gets about 3 as he pushes it to the 44-yard line. It's going to make it 2nd and 7. I think he's up to, 70 yards so far on the ground? Here we go. Fields the throw on 2nd down. Fires it out to the flat. That's caught. Kmet on the crosser. And he gets enough for a first. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 as he gets it all the way to the Chiefs' 44-yard line. 12-yard pickup there. Fields hands it off to Montgomery up the middle on this 1st down. That's going to be a 2-yard pickup on that play. It's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the 42. They don't need big gains. They just need steady gains because they want to chew that clock. Montgomery on a 2nd down carry. Gets a huge hole on the left side as he gets it all the way down to the 30. My goodness, what a play there for the Bears. What did I say about methodical gains? Screw it. We're just going to score a touchdown. Not yet, obviously. They haven't done that. Maybe they won't still. But 1st and 10, Bears at the 30. That's another carry for Montgomery on 1st down. He gets it another 2-yard pickup there. It's going to make it 2nd and 8 at the 28. Chicago has 201 rushing yards on the day. Pretty good. Fields fakes the handoff to Montgomery. Rolls out to his left. Decides to keep it. Got a blocker in front of him, but the blocker didn't block the DB, but it's okay. Fields breaks the tackle as he works his way all the way down to the Chiefs 16. Bears in the red zone now. What was that, a 12-yard carry or something? Fields fakes the handoff on 1st down. Rolls out to his right. Fires it. That's caught. Horsted. No, not Horsted. The Bears backup Adam Shaheen. The Bears backup tight ends and the Browns backup tight ends, I get them confused for some reason. Adam Shaheen on the catch. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup. Makes it 2nd and 1. Montgomery up the middle. Oh, almost gets it there. Gets it from the 8-yard line to the 6-yard pickup. Makes it 1st and goal for the Bears. Keep chewing that clock. That's the nice thing about this fresh set of downs. They get 4 cracks at it before they have to worry about anything. Montgomery on 1st and goal. It doesn't matter. He's in. Touchdown. Bears push the lead to 17. With the PAT, it can go up to 18. PAT's up and good. So the Bears now lead by 18 points with 4.5 minutes to go in the game. They're kicking it back to the Chiefs. Kickoff is away. Fielded at about the goal line, just inside the end zone. Hardman brings it out. And he's brought down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Chiefs. 1st and 10 at their own 21. They pretty much need a touchdown on this drive, and they need it pretty quick. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Hill. And Hill gets an 8-yard pickup as they get it 2nd and 2 at the 29. They're not hurrying up, but I feel like they definitely should be. I would be hurrying up if I were them. They're letting the clock roll. Mahomes to throw on 2nd and 2. Fires out to Kelsey on the out route. That's caught. Gets it up to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Now they're hurrying up. Now that's under 4 minutes. 3:30 to go on the snap. Mahomes to throw on 1st down. Fires it downfield. That's caught. What a catch there by Tyreek Hill. Getting it all the way to the Bears' 39-yard line. Another set of downs. 3:10, 3:09, 3:08 to go on the snap. Mahomes to throw. Rolling out to his right, and he just throws it away that time. Must have not liked anything. He was under pressure. Just get rid of it. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line. 3:04 to go. Mahomes fires it out to the left side. That's caught. Hill on the sideline, and he's hit. It's going to pick up about 5 yards before he goes out of bounds. It's going to make it 3rd and 5 at the 34-yard line. 3 minutes to go. Mahomes changing up the play. He can because the clock is stopped. Still have all 3 timeouts. They really want to keep them. Mahomes to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Hill. First down. First and 10 up to the 26. Mahomes and the Chiefs have to hurry. They need a touchdown, and they need it bad right now. Mahomes to throw on first down. Rolls out to his left. Fires it back over the middle. That's caught. Pacheco. Only a 5-yard pickup there. They need more chunks than that. They need more yards. They need a touchdown. 2nd and 5 from the 21-yard line. Mahomes to throw. Fires it downfield. Incomplete. Hardman can't hang on. That's going to make it 3rd and 5. Clock stopped with 2:18 to go in the game. 3rd and 5 from the 21-yard line. Mahomes to throw. Starts to scramble, steps up in the pocket, throws it to Rashee Rice down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the game, Bears lead by 18 points, 34-16 against the Chiefs, who have it 1st and goal at the 4. They need a touchdown here, and then they need 2 more scores, so they need it fast. Mahomes to throw, fires it out route. Kelsey incomplete, knocked away. Brings up 2nd and goal, still at the 4. 2 seconds run by on that play. Pretty quick throw. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Rashee Rice, touchdown. I imagine... No, they're not going to go for 2. Why? Why wouldn't you go for 2 here? The PAT is up and good. They now only are down by 11. They're going to onside kick it here. The kick is away. It's fielded immediately by the Bears before it even goes 10 yards. Bears are going to have it 1st and 10 at the Chiefs' 40-yard line. It was fielded by the fullback, Ryan Nall, got his hands on that. Knew he doesn't get a lot of chances to get it, so he opportunized that one. Montgomery on the 1st down carry. Huge hole to the right. Nice gain of 10. Gets it all the way to 2nd and inches up to the 30. That ball is past the line to gain, but I guess it doesn't matter. Fields hands it out to Roschon Johnson on this carry. He gets it all the way down to the 8-yard line as the Chiefs use a timeout. That's pretty much game, I believe, but Bears still running offense. Chiefs still using timeouts. Montgomery on the right side. No gain on that play as the Chiefs use their final timeout. 1:38 to go. 2nd and goal for the Bears. I don't think they can end it on this drive because it's 2nd and goal. But they're going to keep playing. Montgomery on the carry to the left side. Makes it 3rd and goal up to the 3 after like a 5-yard pickup there. And let's see if the Bears score a touchdown or not. Not that it matters because they're going to put themselves back up by 3 scores. Or I guess if they score a field goal, it's not 3 scores. Fields on the play action. Throws it out to the corner. That's caught. Mooney on the out route. That's a touchdown. So yes, it's going to go back up 3 scores. And now if the Bears touch the ball again, the game is definitively over. As the PAT is up and good, Bears lead 41-23. Back up by 18 points as they kick it back to the Chiefs with 54 seconds left to go in the game. Kickoff is fielded in the end zone for a touchback. Chiefs are going to have it 1st and 10, their own 25, 54 seconds, down 3 scores. The hope is probably gone. They're out of timeouts. But they're going to have to go for it anyway. The game's got to end. Mahomes changing the play here. Mahomes will throw on 1st and 10. Under a little bit of pressure, scrambles out to his right. Fires it back across the field. That's caught. Hardman. 7-yard pickup there. That's going to make it 2nd and 3. Unless that was Rashee Rice. I couldn't tell. I just saw them falling. Mahomes hits as he throws. As he gets it downfield to Hill. Hill breaks a tackle, but he gets hawked down there by Roquan Smith. That's going to be a nice play there for the Chiefs, but it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 37. 4, 3, 2, 1. Clock hits 0. Hill does score a touchdown, but it's not going to change the end result. It's just going to change the score. I guess they're going to kick a PAT to make it an 11-point game, but, I mean, they can't win here. There's no time left on the clock. PAT's up and good. So the final is going to be, instead of 41-23, 41-30, but the Bears still win as they keep their undefeated season alive, and the Chiefs drop to 2-1. Of all the teams to start undefeated, I would not have expected the Bears to get to 3 wins. I guess also the Colts are the other team. The Bears and the Colts, the 2 surprise winners here so far this season. Like I just never saw them being this good, like at all, ever. I didn't expect it, but it's a pleasant surprise. Obviously, if everything just went exactly as the overalls would say, there'd be no point in playing the games, but it doesn't. So that's why playing the games is fun. Nothing else there to do for the Chiefs. Obviously, I bet you their morale has tanked because of one loss. Because God knows we can't mentally handle losing one game. The Bears do have an injury. That's not good. No upgrades to players. Darnell Wright, the right tackle, is out for 7 weeks. Yikes! He's gonna miss the next 6 games, and I don't think our bye week is within that time frame. So that's really bad. Staff, we get an upgrade for Eberflus. The Flus is loose, and he is cooking. He's cooking some goose. Anyway, let's look at the box score real quick, and then we can start moving on to the next game. Yeah, no, it's already 107. We're going to have time to do the next game. We're not going to have time to do a third. That's a shame. So we're going to do a 2 off now, and then I'll do another one tonight to finish off the week. Let's see the box score. All right, Justin Fields, 22 of 29, 75% completion percentage, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Pretty good day for him. Solid day. The 1 pick kind of sucks, but hey, you 75% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, and you won the game. So who cares? Mahomes, on the other hand, 30 of 49, 61% completion percentage, 399 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So clean game from him, just not enough to win. Bears defense made enough plays. Bears offense scored enough points. Rushing wise, Fields had the most yards of anyone on the day. 14 carries, 119 yards, and a touchdown. Montgomery had 29 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown. And Pacheco had 9 carries for 33 yards and a touchdown. Bears defense was stingy on letting that running game go for the Chiefs. That's part of why they didn't get it going, but they also just didn't hand it off to him enough. I mean, obviously you see 9 carries, so Roshan Johnson 1 carry for 22 yards, and Patrick Mahomes 2 carries for 16 yards. So the Chiefs only ran it 11 times all game. So that's pretty rough. Receiving, Tyreek Hill had 9 catches for 168 yards and a touchdown. Pretty good game for him. Rashee Rice 6 for 93 and a touchdown. Also a pretty good game. Travis Kelce 4 for 74. Not a lot of catches, but a lot of big yardage plays. Darnell Mooney 5 for 68 and a touchdown. David Montgomery 2 for 55 and a touchdown on that wheel route. Cole Kmet 5 for 55. Anthony Miller 3 for 31. Tyler Scott 4 for 30. Isaiah Pacheco 7 for 24. Noah Gray 1 for 24. McCole Hardman 3 for 16. Adam Shaheen 2 catches, 13 yards and a touchdown. And then Chase Allen had 1 catch for 7 yards. Defensively, Nick Bolton had the most solo tackles in the game with 6. Assisted tackles, Nick Bolton also had the most with 13. Total tackles was also led by Nick Bolton, shocker, with 19. That's insane. Tackles for loss was led by Nick Bolton, tied with Mike Dana, both with 3. Sacks, Travis Gibson had 2, pretty good game for him. Derek Nottie had 1.5. Chris Jones had 1.5. Nick Bolton had 1 on a blitz. Tyreek Stevenson had 1 on a blitz. Leonard Floyd had 1. Justin Houston had 1. And Mike Dana had half a sack. Interceptions, there's only 1. Nick Bolton got it. Read a wheel route perfectly, stepped in front of it as Fields tried to fire it and just snagged it. Other than that, no interceptions. There was 1 fumble. Roquan Smith forced a fumble on Isaiah Pacheco to give the Bears the ball and really just swing. The game was real close at that point, but that swung momentum right towards the Bears, and I think they took the lead at that point and never looked back. Jaquan Brisker is obviously the one that fell on that fumble. No blocked kicks, no safeties, and no defensive touchdowns on the day. So nothing notable to report about the kicking, punting, or kickoff return or punt return. So, yeah, just a good win by the Bears. Bears rise to 3-0. Chiefs fall to 2-1 as we move on to Pittsburgh at Vegas. So let's go down to the Steelers. This is when bad team meets also bad team that's playing above its overall. Alex Highsmith, get back in here, big fella. Isn't he hurt? I feel like he's hurt. He might be hurt right now. George Pickens, welcome back. Cameron Hayward, you're old, but hey, we'll keep giving you money as long as you're good enough. Calvin Austin, you're young, and we'll keep giving you money as long as you continue to get better. Nick Herbig, obviously. Honestly, I'm surprised he's only a 69. Like, I feel like after the season, he probably would have been like a 71, 72 maybe. He had some nice moments in his rookie year, and that's coming from a Browns fan. I think he's a really good backup for the two that they have. Like a really good guy to go in for a spell if somebody's tired or someone gets hurt, he can fill in perfectly fine for a game or two. Like I think he's a good backup. And like honestly, low 70s is like that quality backup material. You don't want a low 70s guy starting. If you have a low 70s guy starting, you're not in a good spot. You're looking to upgrade. Like, but if you have a low 70s guy as your backup, you're doing pretty good. That's pretty much what you want, especially if they play to a similar style of the starter. But let's see what backup player decides that they don't want to re-sign with us today. We already got one with the Chiefs, their fifth string linebacker or something. Or no, it was Kevin Hogan, their third string quarterback, who's a 48 overall, despite being 30 years old. He thought he could just say no. Like, huh, buddy? You're probably gonna retire. You're gonna regress to 30 overall after this season. I didn't touch the regression stuff at all. I probably could, and I might in years going forward, but for now I didn't. Because what I would like to do is slow down the regression for like receivers, slow down the regression for linemen, slow down the regression for quarterbacks. For quarterbacks, it should pretty much be non-existent because outside of a Russell Wilson, usually you don't see any fall off from quarterbacks until they're like 38, 39. Sometimes it starts a little earlier, 35, 36. Like Stafford's 36 years old or whatever. He's still playing just fine. He's still playing really well, actually. So, but like receivers, slow it down a little bit. With corners, speed it up a little bit. With running backs, speed it up a little bit. With fullbacks, slow it down. Um, who else would it speed up for? Obviously, kickers and punters slow it down for forever because they never regress. I mean, it's the leg. It's your leg. As long as you keep working out your legs, and this is as long because the thing with punters is the only thing that can't go is their strength, and strength is literally the last thing to go when your body starts to fall apart as you get older. Like your strength is the last thing that goes. So there's no problem with dealing with that as a kicker or a punter. Who do I want to focus train here? Do I do it? Do I give it to Austin? No, I don't want to give it to Austin right now. Austin can be later. Do I give it to Pickett or do I give it to Edmonds? I kind of want to give it to Edmonds. Downside is Edmonds is normal dev, which is kind of not great, but he's a starter, and it would be the best thing for a starter to develop more. And I don't exactly have a backup lined up for him. I would do Broderick Jones, but he's a lineman, so can't. Unless there's absolutely no options other than him. So it's either Pickett or it's Edmonds, and I want it to be Edmonds, so it's going to be Edmonds. Screw you. Because Pickett, I don't know that I want to focus train Pickett at all this season because he's fighting for his job. Either we are in a position to draft a quarterback and we do and he gets replaced, or we are not in a position to draft a quarterback and we don't because he played well and he does not get replaced. That was just an awful start. We're just going to restart. That was bad. Like, that was bad. Come on, Benton. It's like he failed the move or something. Rip. Rip. Force fumble? Nope. Rip. Ooh, we can bull rush. Oh, we forced fumble that time. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. Sometimes I'm actually. I feel like I'm not actually pretty. I'm actually pretty good when I'm actually playing. Yeah, I do run the ball a like a lot, like an unhealthy amount, which I don't think it concedes to high level play. But I don't know. I don't really care about high level play and meta and stuff. That doesn't bother me. I don't play against people enough for that to matter. And then you do get nerds that I do occasionally have to play. That's like they play with just the meta, and it's like, all right, buddy, it's not even fun. Like that's the thing. It's not even fun to do that. Like as cool as it is to be able to game the system and beat the AI coverage and scheme against it because that's how the game works and working in against the mechanics of the game as opposed to playing it the football aspect. It's just not fun. Like you're just calling the same play over and over again, making the same adjustment each time, and then just snapping the ball, and it's either this, or this, and it's that every single time, the exact same way. Like there's no fun to that, in my opinion. Like what's fun is like, reading the defense, taking adjustments compared to based off of what coverage they're running, calling your plays based on that, not calling the same play, making the same adjustment, and then throwing it to a different guy depending on the coverage. No, call different plays depending on the coverage. Adjust what you're doing. Or if you're just a better team, just be the better team. Like if you're the Niners playing the Panthers, don't stress about what the Panthers are doing. Just do what the Niners do. Like that's the thing. That's the interesting thing about football. That's why it's a matchup game. If you are the team at the advantage, you don't worry about what the other team's doing. Like if you have a better defense than they have offense, you don't change what you do on defense. You run your usual coverages, you run your usual blitzes, you do all that. You do the exact same stuff you've been doing. They have to adjust their offense to deal with it, to counter that. Whereas if you have the far better offense than they have defense, now you keep what you do. You don't adjust it, and you obviously will adjust how you do it depending on how they line up, because blocking schemes are dependent on defensive alignment. But like other than that, you don't change what type of offense you're running. You don't change what type of plays you run. They know what's coming. You're telling them to stop it, and they have to make the adjustments. That's the fun of it. That's the ins and outs, the scheme fun of it. Whoever's doing worse has to adjust to the one doing better. Now, that doesn't mean that the one doing better, the one with the better offense against the worst defense, can't throw a curveball at them as they try to make an adjustment, so that way they, fix it. But although I saw something come out that somebody said, like, halftime adjustments don't exist. You just go in and say, all right, well, that didn't work. Let's do something that did work. It's like, no, there's definitely tweaks. Like players that think that there's no such thing as halftime adjustments are ignorant because like yes, part of the adjustment is okay, let's not do things that didn't work and let's start doing things that did work. But like at the same time there's more to it than that. There's also a little bit of how can we tweak what didn't work to make it work? How can we take this thing that they're doing against us and, make it so that way it doesn't hurt us? It doesn't necessarily mean, okay, let's take this power play that we've been running all season. It didn't work tonight. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it and we're going to run it completely differently, but it's still going to be power. Like, no. If power is not working, you quit running power. That's not an adjustment. That's just using your brain. Like, you find a different run play. You find a different way to attack it. Maybe you change power. Maybe you make it a different guy that's going as the log guy, different guy as the lead guy. You know, but if you're going to change as much as making who the blockers are completely different, then don't call it power anymore. Call it something else or add a tag to it. But either way, halftime adjustments very much a thing. Like I don't I wholeheartedly disagree with the individuals that were like, "No, it's not real. It's just take a rest and then say, "All right, boys, we'll get them next time." And then send you back out there. Like not even close. Not even remotely. That is a gross undersimplification. Or oversimplification, I guess. Here's my question. Why is morale -1? Why is morale -1? Oh, I guess I'll give him backlash. He really doesn't like run people over or stiff arm very much. He just kind of is big, you know? Like he just kind of is big. That's his thing. And I'm kind of shocked he's a superstar. I don't think he got that from the game, from training camp or anything. He just was a superstar to begin with, which like, okay. But anyway, yeah, I know a new ability was unlocked. Let's adjust the roster, make sure everything's good. Quarterback good, running back good, receiver good. Yeah, Juju's still hurt. How much longer is he out for? He's out for 3 more games. All right, well that's unfortunate, but line is good, tight end good. Let's go to defense. Oh yeah, Highsmith is out. That's right. Out for 2 more weeks. But anyway, linebacker outside of that good, D line good, corner good, safety good. Special teams, our special teams, specialists. That looks about right. Splitting the backfield, giving everybody reps. Why is all right? I'm gonna make the executive decision to say, Herbig, you're just the guy. I don't want you dealing with splitting reps with a Denny. Herbig's just better. Like I don't care. I don't care that he's a better rushing right end. He's a better rushing left end. He's a better overall outside linebacker, better overall edge guy. I don't care. Like it doesn't matter. But yeah, everything looks good. Let's get into it. Actually, no, we gotta go to the Raiders. I almost started the game right then, which would have been slightly unfair to the Raiders. They would have not gotten their practice. They would have all gotten simmed bronze for their focus training stuff. And they're the undefeated team here, so they've earned that extra XP. Obviously, they sucked in week 1, otherwise they would be 2-0 instead of 1-0-1. But I can't root for teams. I can't have favorites. I do have a favorite. It's the Browns. Yeah, I really hate that they're 1-2 right now. I hate what happened to them against the Steelers, and I really hate what happened to them against the what was it? Who'd they play? The Titans. I really hate that. That game sucked to watch. Like I got a sick feeling in my stomach while I was watching it. Alex Leatherwood. Remember when he was drafted in like the first round or something? Kind of insane. I might make food during this game. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is gonna be a. I don't know if it's gonna be a game that sucks, but it's definitely not gonna be an exciting game. Most likely, I guess with Trey Tucker and Calvin Austin and George Pickens, maybe it could be. Obviously you got the defensive players that are pretty good. You got Max Crosby and what's his name, Khalil Mack on the defense for the Raiders, and you got T.J. Watt on the defense for the Steelers. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. This could be a game, one of the games of all time, that's for sure. Yeah, Alec Ingold almost became the third quarterback for this team, but then I thought about it, and like he's not super athletic. Like he's athletic for a fullback, but for a football player, he's not. Whereas Lynn Bowden is, and that's the thing. If we get down to that quarterback, our only chance is going to be running the ball anyway. So having a quarterback who can run the ball would be beneficial. Like that pretty much is our only way out at that point. It's wildcat, read option, scrambling, no throwing, just handing it off or scrambling. Like even if he does set to throw, it's just like a fancy draw. He's definitely running the ball. Unless it's like a screen pass maybe. Oh, Jonathan Abram. In real life, you could hit like a truck, but boy, you could not cover. And we are trying to fix that again. I feel like every year I keep trying to fix it, And I keep falling into this trap thinking Abram can be our starting safety. And he ends up being our starting safety because he just is somehow one of the two best safeties for the Raiders. Carl Joseph falling uh, made it at the same time that Trayvon Moehrig rose, made it stay that way hilariously consistently. Like that was the funny part. As Moehrig was rising, and it was like, oh man, Abram won't be one of the starting safeties this year. He ended up Joseph ended up falling to be the same overall as Abram, and Abram was obviously many years younger. So I think he's like 3 or 4 years younger, which is pretty significant. So it every year since Abram's been in the league, he's been one of the two star. Oh, his upgrade, dev trade upgrade. Let's go. Oh, it's all worth it now. We are so back. Jonathan Abram, the GOAT, best player ever, best safety I've ever seen play. The boat. Tyree Wilson, power rusher, pretty good. Oh, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna watch Mythbusters. Apparently, it's on HBO Max, which I didn't know. But apparently, several of the seasons are gone, like 5 through 9 are gone, which is really annoying. But I don't know. That's one of my favorite shows ever. Like I really liked that show. Yeah, that's gold. Now we gotta do Trey Tucker. Gosh, I really need Trey Tucker to blossom into something. Just a deep threat monster. I mean, he's already had some nice big long catches, but you want to keep that up. You want to make that more consistent. You want to be like a prime Tyreek Hill. A Tyreek Hill who, when he said he wants 2,000, would actually be able to stay healthy to get to 2,000. Except they didn't throw the ball to him enough. Mahomes did this magical thing where he didn't just throw it to one receiver and didn't make the entire offense be predicated on whether or not Hill was healthy. Now, Hill was pretty much always healthy, which helped. But, I don't think that even the great Chiefs offenses where he was there and was the best player outside of Mahomes, I don't think that would have made a difference if he was hurt. I think they still would have been fine on offense, as opposed to the Dolphins, who, if Hill gets hurt, suddenly this whole offense starts to look like it was designed by somebody who only relies on one weapon to make the whole thing tick. And it's not to say Mike McDaniel's a bad coach. He's a great coach. I mean, he's been working with he he seems to have a good feel for what temperament players need, around them in order to work. Like Tua feels like you need a little bit of soft hand with him, whereas Tyreek, you kind of got to be a little bit of a hard ass on him, or else he'll kind of become. That's another dev trade upgrade. Oh, we are golden. We're winning. We're going to the Super Bowl. 2 dev trade upgrades in one go. Obviously, they're both just normal to star, but still, that's insane. Please tell me they both got upgrades too. Upgrade players. Nope, just Jonathan Abram. But still, that's good. We're working on it. We're getting better. How in the hell is he a zone safety? Riddle me that one, Madden. How in the hell is this guy whose only good trait was that he was good in the run fit and he was terrible in coverage? How in the world is he a zone safety and a run support safety? Where is his hit power? 88 hit power. 69 tackle. Nice. How is he not run support? 73 man in zone. Oh, that's good for a linebacker. That's terrible for a safety. Oh, he's got 53 morale. I mean, they're undefeated, so his morale better be above 50. If it wasn't, I'd be genuinely concerned. Like, why the hell are you upset that we're not losing? But anyway, offensive line looks good. Why is Munford lowered? Munford, why are you sad? Why are you sad, Munford? Why did your morale drop? Allowed 2 sacks. And it didn't rise from winning? What the hell? How does your morale not... Oh, no, it's because the morale is still 49. Why is a 49 morale enough to drop his overall by 1? I hate that. I hate that. Josh Jacobs, morale down by 1 also. That's weird. Yeah, but the offense does look correct. Defensively, oh wait, hold on. Unfortunately, we do still have to start Feliciano. God, he was bad in the Super Bowl. Like, there's just no way around it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say he wasn't terrible in the Super Bowl because he was absolutely atrocious in the Super Bowl. But anyway, linebacker looks good. Safety looks good. Good. Oh, almost burped. Yeah, Carl Joseph. Every year Morrig goes up, Joseph goes down. So, and then corner, still a rough spot, but we're working on it. Once we get more focus training slots available, we will start working on those cornerbacks. Or maybe Devon Diablo. Honestly, I might put off corner just because I plan on drafting one for this team. Because this is a team that's like, it's indefensible. There's no way that they can't. There's no way they can come out of this draft in this first season without a corner. And I think I'm going to do the draft in parts. I'm going to do like one round for each stream because it's going to take a while. 32 picks. It's going to take at least an hour. 2 minutes a pick. You got to figure. And then obviously I'll do a draft recap. And then we'll go into season 2. But that's not anywhere near here. Special teams is good. Specialists look good as well. Yeah. I really wish that the rookie was that Wilson was much better and could be in here, but I guess he's not. Although I'm going to check that real quick in a minute. Zamir White, I forget why I put him here. He's got 91 speed. That's why I put him here. Okay. 91 speed, still a solid back. I don't know why he's only a 58 overall third down back when he's a 76 overall back in total. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, I just needed to get him reps because Josh Jacobs, what is he, 27 now? 25. No, he's actually really young still. So, but we still want to split up those reps some. Jacobs is good enough overall that he'll be fine without those extra reps. And Zamir White's young enough and low enough overall that he can use those reps. But anyway, I'm going to check the depth chart, make sure that our Tyree Wilson can't be a rush D tackle yet. At least one of the 3 in the depth chart. And that's the just lineup again. I'm upset. Oh, it's 1:34. We got to get going. Rush D tackle. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's only a 69 overall still. Ugh. Hate that. All right. Well, let's go into the game then. That's the last thing I had to check. All right. Ready to go. Allegiant Stadium, baby. Raiders. Player Showcase. Don't care. Get the game going. I'm sorry. That was a little bit much. I was a little excited. I'm a little excited. I like football. I can't wait for tomorrow night. I am so excited. Like, the Browns are going to be a first round pick, and I don't care. I'm excited. I want to see who drafts who. Anyway, this first kickoff is fielded at the 1. Calvin Austin brings it out to the 20. I don't know who the Raiders return man is. I'm going to be honest. I looked at it. I saw it. I saw his name. I have seen his name several times. I put him there as the return man. No idea who he is. Kenny Pickett coming out with the Steelers offense. First and 10 at their own 20 to start this first drive of the game. Jalen Warren in the backfield next to him. And Warren gets the first carry. That's going to be a 3-yard pickup. It's going to make it 2nd and 7 at the 23. Now, the thing that makes it easy to tell the difference between Jalen Warren and Najee Harris is, one, Najee Harris is a superstar, Jalen Warren isn't. But also, Najee Harris is big, and Jalen Warren is short. So, Pickett throws on 2nd down. That's caught. Freiermuth, he gets a nice gain of 7 yards there. That's going to bring up 3rd and inches at the 30. The ball is definitely past the line to gain where it's being snapped from, but who cares? Pickett to throw on 3rd down. Fires it. I was ready to say pick 6. Amik Robertson makes it break up on the ball. That's going to make it 4th and inches. Steelers going to punt it away from their own 30. Yes, no fake. My gosh, I was ready to shout for pick 6. That punt gets fair caught at the 29-yard line, and out comes the Raiders offense. 1st and 10 for their first drive of the game. Derek Carr. The numbers don't look great, but, they're winning, so who cares? 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 29-yard line. Derek Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Michael Mayer. Mayer, not Moreau. Moreau's the 3rd string. He's not going to be in very often. He's also not 87 anymore. That's Mayer. 1st and 10 Raiders after an 11-yard pickup. Renfro in motion. Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle again. That's caught. Cooper hangs on through the hit. Gets it all the way to the Steelers' 43. Pickup of 17 yards? Yes, it is. 1st and 10 Raiders. Here we go. Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it out to the flat. That's caught. Ingold, the fullback. He fumbles, but the Raiders fall on it. No gain or loss on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ingold trying to sell. It's a smear campaign by fullbacks around the league to make it look bad. 2nd and 10 Raiders at the 44. Carr fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Fires it over the middle. Cooper can't get the grab. James Pierre breaks it up. Who is James Pierre, you may be asking? Many others do not know. Carr to throw on 3rd and 10. Fires it over the middle again. That's incomplete up the seam to to Renfro. Just overthrew him. That's going to bring up 4th and 10 at the Steelers' 44, where the Raiders are going to have to punt it away. The punt does get away, and it's headed towards the sideline. It goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. So out comes the Steelers offense for their 2nd drive of the game. 1st and 10 at their own 17. Audio has not cut out a single time. Pickett to throw. 1st down. It's caught. Pickens over the middle. 8-yard pickup. It's going to make it 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2 from their own 26-yard line. Pickett hands it off to Harris on the left side middle. And Harris charges forward for about 4 yards. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 30. Pickett hands it off to Harris again. This time he cuts it back across to the left side. And he gets about 4 yards once again. That's going to bring up 2nd and 6 at the 34. If you need 5 yards, we'll get you 4. If you need 3 yards, we'll get you 4. Pickett fakes the handoff to Harris. Under a little bit of pressure as he flings it downfield. It's knocked away, incomplete. Threw it into triple coverage there. Trying to force it to Deontay Johnson, who's throwing his hands up, wondering why in the world Pickett didn't get it to him. Buddy, you were in triple coverage. 3rd and 6 here at the 34-yard line. He's probably complaining about no flag like real life. Pickett fires over the middle. That's incomplete. Pickens can't hang on through the hit by Divine Diablo. That's going to make it 4th and 6. Steelers going to have to punt it away from their own 34-yard line. The black hole is alive right now. Punt gets away. Fielded at about the 25-yard line and returned to the 32. So out come the Raiders offense for their 2nd drive of the game. 1st and 10, their own 32-yard line. Carr hands it off on the left side to Jacobs. Jacobs can't get to the outside. He's tackled for a 2-yard loss there. Keanu Benton gets him. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 at the 30. I really hate what the game does when you go 3-4. It moves it sends the 2nd D tackle up to the nose, and it puts the starting D tackle off to one of the end spots, and it takes out one of the ends. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. EA, fix your damn game. Okay, but anyway, 3-yard pickup there for Josh Jacobs. That's going to make it 3rd and 7 at the 35. I'm not upset. Derek Carr to throw on 3rd down. Under some pressure, fires it out to the sideline. And that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 7. The Raiders go 3 and out. They're going to have to punt it away from their own 35. The punt does get away. This game is going to take 7 years if it keeps being punt, 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 punt. Can one of these teams get a drive going, please? Preferably the Raiders because I hate the Steelers, but also Preferably the Steelers because they have the ball right now. Anyway, 1st and 10 Steelers at their own 16. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Fires it out to the sideline. That's caught. Pickens. He does not get out of bounds. He goes down inbounds, but that's still a nice gain. That's going to get it up to the 30. Makes it 1st and 10 Steelers. Pickett hands it off to Harris on the left side on the 1st down carry. He's only going to get a yard there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 at the 30. Pickett going to be on empty here. Pickett to throw on 2nd and 9. Fires it down towards the sideline. It's incomplete. Johnson can't hang on as he's hit while he tries to reel it in. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Still at the 30-yard line. Pickett to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Freiermuth with the grab. Gets it all the way to the 49. That's going to be a 1st down Steelers. Just shy of midfield. Trying to bust into Raider territory here. Pickett changing the play. Pickett hands it off to Harris on the right side. Harris makes a nice gap. And he gets 9 yards. That's going to be 2nd and 1 all the way to the Raiders' 43-yard line. Steelers moving it pretty good now. Means the clock is rolling. Means I'm feeling good. Pickett hands it off to Warren on the right side. He gets a nice gap. He gets all the way to the outside. He makes a safety miss. Oh, he almost breaks away from that tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 10 anyway. That's going to be 1st and goal Steelers. Huge pickup. What is that, 34 yards or something? 1st and goal from the 10-yard line for the Steelers here. Pickett fakes the handoff on 1st down. Fires it out to the flat. That's, what's his face? The wide receiver turned tight end because he's huge and wasn't going to make the team as a receiver. Martavis Bryant, 4-yard catch there. It's going to make a 2nd and goal from the 6. Pickett to throw. Fires it. That's incomplete. Pickens cannot hang on to anything so far. Holy moly. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal at the 6. Pickens got them butterfingers on them stone hands today. Pickett to throw. 3rd down. Fires it incomplete. Johnson can't hang on either. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the Raiders defense, after giving up those big plays, bends real hard, but it doesn't break. Steelers going to have to settle for 3 here. Looks like about a 22, 23-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. No problem. So the Steelers strike first as they take the first lead of the game, 3-0 against the Raiders as they get set to kick it back off to the home team. Kickoff is away. Fielded just inside the end zone as it's brought out to the 21-yard line. Probably should have let it bounce or let it get fair caught or taken a knee. Any one of those options would have gotten you to the 25 instead of the 21. Anyway, 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 21-yard line. Carr hands it off to Jacobs at the middle. Jacobs cuts back across the side to the other gap. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Looked to be a left side B gap run that he cut all the way back to the right side C gap. 2nd and 8 here for the Raiders at their own 23. Carr fires it quick. That's caught. Not Moreau. God damn it. Mayer. Michael Mayer is the starting tight end for the Raiders. I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm yelling at me. It's Michael Mayer. Foster Moreau is the 3rd string. Anyway, Derek Carr hands it off to Jacobs again, who powers his way down to the 36. That's a 1st down for the Raiders. Whew. This is a stressful game already. Carr to throw on 1st down. Under a little bit of pressure, rolling out to his left, and he just throws it away to avoid the sack. He is 4 of 8. Pretty rough start. 2nd and 10 here, still at the 36. Carr fakes the handoff to Jacobs on 2nd down. Under a little bit of pressure, he just throws it away again. Keanu Benton hits him in the face as he gets it away. And for some reason, Benton is lined up at end despite being the nose tackle. But it's fine. It's fine. It takes one of our best D linemen out of the game. But it's fine. Carr to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure immediately. Herbig gets him. It looked like he was unblocked there. It's going to be a loss of 7 on the play. It's going to make it 4th and 17 as the Raiders have to punt it away from their own 29-yard line. I mean, Herbig looked completely unblocked on that play.
Anyway, the punt gets away. It's going to be fielded at about the 21 and fair caught there. So out comes the Steelers offense. Up 3-0 with a chance to extend their lead. Maybe even push it to 2 scores, but let's not get crazy here. Najee Harris on the first down carry. Bounces out to the outside, and Max Crosby gets hurt as he gets a 2-yard pickup. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 23-yard line. Crosby going to the locker room, which is really not good. I can't remember if it's Arden Key or Cleveland Farrell that backs him up. It's Arden Key. Arden Key is the backup for Crosby. That means Farrell's the backup for Mack. Pickett to throw on 2nd and 8. Gets that to Firebuth on the sideline of the crosser. A late crosser. Late developing crosser as he gets it all the way up to the 34-yard line. That's going to be a new set of downs for the Steelers. 1st and 10. Pickett hands it off up the middle. That's Harris. And he gets 2 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the 37. This is potentially the last play of the first quarter here. Pickett hands it off. Harris up the middle. Huge opening. Can he go all the way? There's no way, right? There's no way. He's gonna. He doesn't. He's down at the 1. He goes out of bounds at the 1. He can't quite power. That 72 speed is really coming back to bite him there. But as it stands, a huge run. Holy moly. I guess he didn't go out of bounds. He definitely did. But all right, after 1 quarter, Steelers are up 3-0 with the ball. 1st and goal at the Raiders' 1-yard line. That definitely should not have kept the clock running, but EA, fix your damn game. Anyway, first down is a pitch out to Harris, who gets tackled for a 4-yard loss. So that sudden play there is negated by Arden Key saying "nuh-uh" as he tackles Harris in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 5. Pickett to throw on 2nd down. Incomplete. Missed his receiver completely. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Threw it too far inside on the slant. 3rd and goal from the 5. This Raiders defense says, no, it's going to be a 1-score game if we die about it. Pickett to throw on 3rd and goal. Rolls out to his left. Decides to keep it. Can he make it? He does. He dives in. Didn't really need to. Arden Key didn't look like he was hard pressed to try and lay him out, which I feel like he probably should have been. But Pickett walks in for the end zone. Dives into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Steelers going to be up, assuming the PAT goes in, 10-0. Which it does. So they're up 10-0. 2-score lead here against the home team Raiders as they go to kick it back off to them. The Raiders going to be the first 1-1-1 team. Let's find out. Kickoff is fielded in the end zone as it's returned to the 23-yard line. Raiders come out with their offense 1st and 10, their own 21. Still very early in the 2nd quarter, obviously. There's plenty of time for them to come back. It's only a 10-point deficit, so... Carr hands it off to Jacobs on the left side on the first carry of the game, the drive. Jacobs with a nice opening there. Gets to the sideline as he carries it all the way down to the 41. What is that, a 19-yard carry or something like that? 1st and 10 Raiders. Huge play there for Jacobs. Carr hands it off. No, fakes the hand off to Jacobs. This time he fires it out to the flat to Ingold, but he misses. That looked like it was a throwaway, actually, by how badly it missed. But maybe it was just a bad throw. Or maybe he just doesn't trust Ingold after the fumble. Anyway, it brings up 2nd and 10 after the incompletion, still at the 41-yard line. Carr fakes the handoff. Checks it down to Jacobs. Jacobs gets a little extra. It's going to be a pickup of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 at the 47. I keep pausing a little bit just so I can hear to make sure it's echoing. So I know my audio is still working. Carr on 3rd down. Fires it as he's hit. Hit as he throws. It's going to be picked off. Intercepted by, I don't know who picked it off. Nick Herbig hurt on the play. I don't know who picked it off. Was that Pierre? It might have been Pierre. It looked like a 40 number, so maybe it was Pierre. Pierre wears 42 for some reason. 1st and 10 Steelers at the interception. Carr hit as he threw it. Didn't go where he wanted. Picked off. As Najee Harris gets, you guessed it, another 2-yard pickup on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line. Oh, man, what a pick. What a play for the defense. As Najee Harris gets tackled, this time for a 2-yard loss. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 as one of the linemen, Kevin Dodson, gets hurt for the Steelers. That's also not good. They're losing fellas left and right. 3rd and 10 here for the Steelers at their Raiders 40. Pickett to throw. Under pressure, hit as he throws and misses his target, incomplete, threw it out of bounds. Khalil Mack applying the heat. That's going to bring up 4th and 10. Steelers going to try for, what is that, a 57-yard field goal? Kick is up. It's no good. Wide left by a lot. So, I mean, when you have a 60-something overall kicker, I don't think I'd be trying 50-plus yard field goals all that much anyway. But Steelers thought that they could do it. They end up missing. Raiders now have it back at their own 47-yard line. So it's almost like the interception didn't happen. Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it towards Tucker, who breaks one tackle but doesn't have enough room to get away from the next. That's going to be a 1st down pickup regardless, though, all the way to the Steelers' 41. 1st and 10 after the 12-yard pickup. Carr fakes the handoff. Fires it downfield. Incomplete for Amari Cooper. Couldn't get it to him. Cam Sutton, who's definitely not going to be playing in the league forever again after what happened this offseason. But he's in now, so 2nd and 10 here for the Raiders. This time it is a handoff to Jacobs, who breaks a couple who slips through a tackle there to get a 4-yard pickup. It's going to make it 3rd and 6 at the 37. Raiders offense being a little greedy with those downfield shots. Carr hands it off to Zamir White on 3rd down on the draw. You know what? It caught me by surprise, and I guess it got the Steelers too, because Zamir White ends up rushing for 7 yards. He got hit shy, but once again, a defender, which we saw this in the last game, pushes him forward, which gives him enough yards, all the yards that he needs. 7-yard pickup on 3rd and 6, brings up 1st and 10 at the 30. Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it out to the sideline. That's knocked away, incomplete. Herbig back in the game. He was out for like 3 plays, I guess. That's going to be 2nd and 10. He dropped into coverage, knocked it away. They are a 3-4. He's an outside linebacker. He's not an end. So that's not uncommon. 2nd and 10, Raiders at their Steelers 30. Carr fakes the handoff. Fires it downfield towards the end zone. That's also incomplete. Amari Cooper. They keep targeting him, but he also keeps being double and triple covered when they target him. So kind of a tough spot. 3rd and 10 at the 30 still. That's Renfro in motion. Carr to throw. Under pressure, and he's sacked. Cam Hayward gets him. That's going to be a loss of 9 as he's pushed back to the 40-yard line. Makes it 4th and 19. And now the Raiders are going to try for a 57-yard field goal. Actually, it's more like 56.5. But the kick is up, and their kicker is marginally better, but he misses wide right. So a pair of 57-yard tries both miss for the Steelers and the Raiders, as the Steelers now have it 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. History always finds a way to repeat itself to those who don't choose to learn from it. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Fires it quick. That's caught. Calvin Austin. And he gets it all the way to the Raiders' 35-yard line. That's a 1st down Steelers. 1st and 10. Pickett hands it off. Harris up the middle. Makes a cut to the left side as he gets 9 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line. Pickett hands it off to Harris again as he rumbles his way down for an 11-yard pickup there, down to the 15. He has already hit 100 yards in the game after like 12 carries because of those that big run, really did most of it. 1st and 10 Steelers at the Raiders 15 in the red zone. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Rolling out to the right, shakes off a tackler as he attempts to slide, gets hit, and then ends up just like between 2 frames falling all the way down to his face. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 after a pickup of 3 on the scramble from the 12-yard line. That's a carry for Warren as he works his way down for a 4-yard pickup to the left side. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 at the 8. We're almost through this second quarter here. Pickett to throw. Fires it to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Pickens hangs on. Touchdown Steelers. Pickens as the potential route begins here. PAT is up and it is good. So Steelers lead 17-0 against the Raiders as they kick it back off to them.
Bears unveil $4 billion stadium plan. Holy shit. Carr and the Raiders, after the touchback, get it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Bears apparently think they're big spenders or something. Holy moly. Ravens extend Rashad Bateman. That's neat. Carr to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it downfield down the seam. Caught by Renfro there. Nice pickup. Gets it all the way to the 46. 21 yards on the gain. 1st and 10 Raiders. Renfro's first catch. Carr hands it off to the right side. That's Jacobs. Huge opening, but it closes fast. That's going to be a 5-yard pickup there. Pretty good. It's going to make it 2nd and 5 at the 49. Raiders across to the Steelers side of the field now. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Fires it out to the sideline. That's Cooper. He catches it. 1st down, Raiders. Carr is 8 for 18. Oh, it's bad. All right, 1st and 10 Raiders at the 38. Can Carr clean it up? He fires it out to Cooper. It's knocked away. Herbig with his 2nd pass breakup. You know what? For being an outside rushing guy, he's pretty solid in coverage, it seems like. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Steelers 38. Carr fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Fires it downfield. Incomplete. Misses Renfro. Like, significantly. Just wasn't even within radius. Renfro didn't even stretch his arms out because it was that far off. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Carr to throw. Under pressure, he just throws it away. Coward. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10 from the 38-yard line. Are they going to attempt a field goal? They are. This time it's about a 54, 55-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is. This time it's good. So Raiders do get on the board here. They're playing the NFL Films Raiders music, interestingly enough. Raiders now down 14 points as they kick it back to the Steelers. Steelers receive the kick at just inside the end zone. And they return it to the 18-yard line. So here they come, up 17-3 with a chance to extend their lead before half. 1st and 10, their own 18-yard line. 4:10 to go in the half. Pickett sends Pickens in motion as they hand it off to Harris on the dive, and he gets a pickup of 7 there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3 at the 25. Under 4 to go in this quarter, in this half, really. Actually, 3.5 to go in the half. Pickett to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Pickens, 1st down, all the way to the 45. 20-yard pickup there. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 Steelers. I hate this. I hate the Steelers so much. Pickett hands it off. Warren, right side. Huge crease there for him. He fumbles. Raiders pick it up. And the Raiders manage to lose a bunch of yards on the recovery, but they do have the ball now. 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 38. After Jalen Warren fumbles, it is being booth reviewed, which means it's almost guaranteed to go back. It's overturned. Steelers actually keep it. So instead of the Raiders having false hope, the Steelers crush that hope and say, ha, it's our ball still. 1st and 10 at the 42 of the Raiders. Pickett fakes the handoff, breaks one sack from Pickett cannot do that. Huh? Breaks a sack attempt from Divine Diablo, fires it downfield. It's broken up by Nate Hobbs, but still, I don't believe Pickett would ever break that sack attempt. Either way, 2nd and 10 at the 42. Pickett hands it off to Warren again. Warren carries it for a 7-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3 at the 36, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the first half, my bias is showing. The Steelers are up 17-3 against the Raiders, and they have the ball 3rd and 3 at the 36, hoping to put up points before half, so that way the Raiders getting that first possession doesn't mean as much. Raiders pick it off. Pickett misses his receiver terribly. He throws on 3rd and 3, and he just completely overthrows his receiver. Nate Hobbs is right there, and he snags it. 1st and 10 Raiders at their own 29-yard line. Pickett sucks. I'm sorry. That's unnecessary. That's uncalled for. I do hate the Steelers. I am a Browns fan. I hate the Steelers, Ravens, and Bengals. Not much I can do about it. The bias will show. This is not an unbiased program. Anyway, it's mostly unbiased except for with those 4 teams. Anyway, huge play to Renfro on 1st down as Carr gets it all the way to the 49, and then he misses
I don't know who that was to. It might have been to the underneath receiver. It might have been to Cooper and underthrown. Either way, bad throw. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line. So after that great play, they have a terrible play. Sums up Derek Carr pretty well. Derek Carr to throw on 2nd down. Fires it down towards the sideline. That's caught. Mayer, he gets a 9-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 at the Steelers' 42 now. 1:26 to go. All 3 timeouts. If they double dip here, they can tie it up. Zamir White on the swing pass. Catches it, but he doesn't get anything there. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Raiders are going to punt. I would go for it. Cowards. You cowards. The punt is away. Headed straight for the sideline, and it goes out of bounds at the 24. Like an 18-yard punt. What was the point? Najee Harris, they just felt the need to show us that he has caught 0 yards. 0 passes. 1st and 10 Steelers at their own 24-yard line. Pickett changing the play. They have 45 seconds with all 3 timeouts to do something. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, he's sacked. Shelby Harris gets him. That's going to be a loss of 13 on the play, and that it's not probably going to take us to half because they're going to snap it with about 3 seconds left. But that's pretty much going to do it for this drive, as they're going to just let the clock run. And that does do it for the half because of the motion. So going into halftime, Steelers are up 17-3 as they get ready to kick it off to the Raiders to start this second half. And they do. Kickoff is away. Fielded deep in the end zone. Raiders take a knee. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line for the Raiders. Carr on 1st down. Keeps it on the read option. What in the hell is this doing in this playbook? That's going to be an 8-yard pickup as the Raiders get it 2nd and 2 at the 33. Aiden O'Connell and Jimmy Garoppolo were the starting quarterbacks for this Raiders offense. Why the hell there's an option play in it is beyond me. Anyway, Jacobs carries it on 2nd and 2, gets 2 yards, but it's going to bring up 3rd and inches, so not quite enough for the first at the 35-yard line. Carr hands it off. Jacobs on the right side, and he's sacked. Stuffed immediately by T.J. Watt. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 as the Raiders are going to go 3 and out and have to punt it away from their own 32-yard line. The kick is away. Fair caught at the 21-yard line. It looked like it was fair caught at the 19, but Madden is weird. 1st and 10 Steelers at their own 21 as Pickett and the rest of the offense comes out. They are winning somehow. Pickett to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Johnson. He gets it all the way to the 34. It's going to be up 1st and 10 Steelers. Pickett hands it off to Warren on the draw play. Warren breaks 1 tackle. And he gets it all the way down to the 44. It's going to be a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. Here we go. Pickett to throw on 2nd and 1. Fires it down towards the sideline. That is caught. Pickens, 1st down. Gets it to the 50. So at midfield now for the Steelers. Pickett hands it off up the middle. That's, what's his face? Harris. He gets a 3-yard pickup there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at the 46. Steelers are now in Raider territory. Pickett to throw. Fires over the middle. That's caught. One of them. Who is that? That's Austin. Calvin Austin makes that grab. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 at the 40. There's a flag on the play. I don't know what it was. I wasn't paying close enough attention. False start on the offense. Oh, that's going to make it 1st and 15 at the 45 instead of 1st and 10 at the 40. Here you go. Pickett to throw. Fires it quick on the in-breaking route. That's caught. Pickens. What is that? A 5, 6, 7-yard pickup there. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line. Pickett hands off to Harris up the middle. He's stuffed. No gain on the play that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 at the 38 still. Pickett to throw on 3rd down. Fires it toward the sideline. Incomplete. Almost picked off. If Abrams would have just used his hands instead of his shoulder, he would have picked it off instead of just knocking it into the dirt. Instead, it's incomplete. Steelers are going to have a chance to attempt a 54, 55-yard field goal try. And it's up. And it's no good. So it didn't end up hurting the Raiders. But damn, it would have been funny if they did. If it did. After the failed field goal attempt by the Steelers, Raiders are going to get the ball back 1st and 10 at their own 45. So pretty good stop by their defense. Carr to throw on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Renfro and Keanu Benton gets hurt for the Steelers. That's not good. 2nd and 4 after the pickup of 6 at the 50-yard line for the Raiders. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Fires it down towards the sideline. It's caught but out of bounds. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Carr keeps trying to feed it to Cooper, and Cooper is just not in the right spot for it to work. Carr either throwing it too late or too early or while he's covered. 3rd and 4 here for the Raiders. Carr fires it over the middle as he gets hit. That's caught. Cooper makes the grab, gets a 25-yard pickup as the Raiders are going to have it 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 25 now. What a play there. Perfectly timed for the first time all game, and it shows right well. Carr on the field, play fake, fires over the middle. That's caught. Cooper again as he gets it down to the 8-yard line. Pickup of what? 17, something like that? 1st and goal Raiders at the 8-yard line. In the red zone. Carr heads off to Jacobs at the middle, and he's stuffed. About a yard gain on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal at the 7. Carr changing something on the play. Carr to throw on 2nd and goal. Gets it out to Ingold on the flat. Ingold gets it down to the 6. So only another 1-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Ingold notably did not fumble this time, that's nice. That's what we wanted. Carr to throw on 3rd down. Towards the end zone, picked off. It's intercepted. Who is that? Is that Porter? I need you to show me a name. I don't know who that is. That's Terrell Edmonds. That's not Porter. Edmonds just waiting in the flat for that, and it comes right to him as Carr tried to squeeze it in the end zone. So the Steelers are going to have it 1st and 10 after he takes a knee in the end zone at their 20, their own 20. Pickett changing the play here. Pickett throwing on 1st down, throws it on the seam. That's caught. Calvin Austin gets it all the way to the 41, 21-yard gain. 1st down Steelers. Pickett hands it off to Harris up the middle. That's a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7 at the 45. I don't really have much to say, I'm going to be honest. There's just not much going on with these two teams. I mean, yeah, I hope Fields end up... I actually hope Russell Wilson's the starter because I hate the Steelers. And if they get Fields, 1-yard pickup there on 2nd down makes it 3rd and 6 for the Steelers at their own 45. If they get Fields going, then they are like going to be a good team. If they get Russell Wilson going, they're going to have a selfish guy playing quarterback. So Pickett to throw on 3rd down. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Wide open Calvin Austin there. And that's going to get it 1st and 10 all the way up to the 36 of the Raiders. Steelers moving over real good now. Gee, I wonder which outside guy is going to rush on this play. 1st and 10. Pickett to throw. Under pressure. He gets sacked. Autry gets him. Danico Autry forces a 7-yard loss against the Steelers as they go back to 2nd and 17 at the 44. Pickett to throw on 2nd down. Rolls out to his right, fires it way downfield. It's caught by a wide open Jalen Warren. There wasn't anyone within 15 yards of him. What the hell happened? That's a touchdown Steelers, as they're going to put this lead up to 21 points here. PAT is up, and it's good. Yeah, 21-point lead here for the Steelers as they take it up to 24-3 against the Raiders and kick it back off to them. Kickoff is fielded in the end zone and returned to the 19-yard line. So that's where the Raiders are going to have it. 1st and 10, their own 19. Here we go. Carr hands it off up the middle to Jacobs, who gets a nice pickup there. 12-yard gain. It's going to make it 1st and 10 up to the 31. Raiders almost fighting to stay in the game at this point. Down 3 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And that play is going to go nowhere. Immediately stuffed there by Cam Hayward. 2-yard loss on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 at the 29. I did see that the Steelers don't plan on picking up Fields' 5th-year option, which is interesting. Jacobs on the right side carry. He's going to bust through. Nice pickup on that try. That's going to get it 1st and 10 all the way up to the 44. A little bit of feast or famine on this drive. But, yeah, I do think it's interesting because if he does play well for them, they're either going to have to pay him or let him walk and draft another quarterback. Anyway, Carr to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it up to Zamir White, who breaks a tackle, gets a 8-yard pickup there, pushes it all the way to the 48 of the Steelers for Raiders 2nd and 2. Like, if he plays well for them and they have a good season, they're going to have to pay him, because if they don't, they're not going to be in position to draft a new quarterback. Josh Jacobs on the left side toss gets it all the way down to the Steelers' 34-yard line on the carry. That's going to be a 1st down for the Raiders. So it's just an interesting spot to stick yourself in, you know. And obviously the 5th-year option's finicky anyway because it's fully guaranteed. As Carr throws it on the RPO to Cooper. Cooper down the sideline gets a nice pickup there. Gets it all the way to the 15. Isaiah Buggs for the Steelers hurt on the play. But like it's much more affordable than an actual quarterback contract. But it's much less affordable than if he's not good and you need to get rid of him and you have to cut him and it gets all that money and it's compensatory. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Steelers winning 24-3 against the Raiders, who are at home at the end of 3, but the Raiders do have the ball 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 13-yard line. So I'm getting a little sidetracked talking about contract stuff, but like Carr to throw on 2nd and 8. Fires it out. No, that's not Michael Mayer. Is that Foster Moreau? I think that one is Foster Moreau. Yes, it is. Foster Moreau makes the catch there. It's going to be 3rd and 2 at the 7. Carr to throw. Fires it over the middle. That's caught. Cooper. 1st and goal at the 2. But yeah, like I would always say pick up the 5th-year option because it's not going to hurt that bad. It's not that big of a cap hit if you do end up not wanting him. Carr to throw on 1st and goal. Fires down to the flat. Knocked away. Incomplete. Edmonds makes a play on the ball there. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal at the 2. Oh, goal line versus goal line here. Carr fakes the handoff. Fires it to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Tried to get it from Moreau, but it really wasn't a good throw. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal here. Carr hands it off to Jacobs, and he gets tackled for a loss. Pushed back to the 4. It's going to bring up 4th and goal. What do the Raiders do? If I'm them, I go for it. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Here we go from the 4. Carr to throw. Fires it to the back of the end zone. Knocked away, incomplete. Steelers going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line after the Raiders fail to score on 4th and goal. Unfortunately, that was the right decision for the Raiders because they are down 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. Pickett hands it off to Harris up the middle. Harris breaking through some tackles there. It's going to bring up a 6-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and 4 at the 10. Yeah, we're already way past the point I would have needed to start the 3rd game. So we're not going to get one. As Najee Harris carries it for, looked like a 4-yard pickup there.
That's going to bring up a new set of downs for the Steelers. 1st and 10 at their own 14. They can just run the ball over and over and over again here. They're winning by 3 scores in the 4th quarter. Just chew that clock. Washington in motion. Pickett hands it out to Harris on the power. He doesn't follow the blockers at all. He just goes up the middle. That's going to be a pickup of 4. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Hey, 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12, so this time it's Fryermuth on the motion. Another power run. This time Harris does follow his blockers as he gets it all the way up to the 23. That's a 5-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 1. Keeps that clock grinding. Steelers trying to pound the Raiders into submission here. As Pickett fakes the handoff to Harris, throws it out to the flat. That's caught by Fryermuth, who goes out of bounds, which stops the clock. Not really what you want if you're the Steelers right now, but for some reason the clock starts as soon as they get set, so I guess it doesn't matter. The game is broken. Pickett, this time he hands it off to Harris up the middle. Harris on the left side gets about 2. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. The nice thing that speeds these games up is that I can make it so that way the accelerated clock does take it pretty far down, which it does. Najee Harris stuffed for a 1-yard loss on that play, though. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 at the 30 as we tick under 9 minutes to go in the quarter. In the game, really. Fryermuth in motion. Pickett hands it off to Harris on the middle left side on power. He's going to get 7 on 3rd and 9. That's not enough for a first. That's going to make it 4th and 2 at the 38. 8 minutes to go in the quarter on the snap. The punt gets away. Fair caught at the 16-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Raiders, their own 16. Down 3 scores. Going to need some magic here. 7:55 to go in the game. Carr to throw on 1st and 10. Fires it out to the sideline. That's caught by Mayer for a 3-yard pickup. That's going to make it 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line. Clock decides to start running after they get set, which doesn't make sense. Shouldn't be because they went out of bounds. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Fires it on the wheel route to Jacobs. Jacobs wide open. Down the sideline. He gets caught, but not before getting it all the way to midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 Raiders at the 50. Those explosive plays are what they need to try and get back in this. Carr on 1st and 10. Fires it downfield. That's caught. Trey Tucker. What is it, an 18-yard catch? I believe it is. 18 yards there for Trey Tucker on the catch. That's going to bring up 1st and 10 the Raiders at the Steelers 32. Brain no function right now. Carr fires it toward the sideline. Cooper couldn't get back to it. That's going to be incomplete. Clock stops with 6:05 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the Steelers 32. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Fires over the middle. That's incomplete. Tucker can't hang on as he gets blasted by Devin Bush. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11, still at the 32-yard line. 6:02 to go in the game. Carr to throw. Fires it to Zamir White. Makes one man miss, but he can't make much else. That's going to be a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 10. Raiders are going to go for it here on 4th and 3. Forgot it is the 4th quarter, and they are down by 21. Carr to throw on 4th and 3. That's quick throw caught by Mayer. 1st down up to the 20. They get the 1st down they needed, keep the drive alive. Under 5 minutes to go in the game. They need a score. Carr hands it off to Jacobs on the left side. He powers his way through, but he only gets 1 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 at the 19. Carr on 2nd down to throw after the play action. Throws it downfield. Caught. Renfro, can he get in? He does. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the touchdown they needed to get them started. They really need this PAT here. PAT is up, and it is good. So it's now 24-10. Raiders down by 14 as they kick it away to the Steelers. They got a shot here. It's not a good one. I wouldn't want it, but they have one. As the kickoff for the Steelers is only returned to the 20. And out they come. 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 10 seconds that they can grind off the clock. Will they be able to do it, or will they get stopped? Let's find out. Pickett hands it off. Warren on the right side. Pretty big hole, but it closes quickly as Morrow gets up to him. That's going to be a pickup of 3. Makes it 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line. They're going to milk. They're not chewing the clock. They are not chewing clock right now. That clock did not jump all the way to 5 or 3 or whatever. Pickett throws it out to the sideline. That's caught Washington, who falls backwards, almost gets the first, but he's tackled just barely shy of it. That's going to be 3rd and inches after the gain of 7 at the 30-yard line. Can the Raiders defense get the stop they need? Najee Harris up the middle. No, he charges forward for the first. That's going to be a pickup of like 4 on 3rd and inches. So Steelers going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Likely the last play before the 2-minute warning here. Pickett hands it off. Harris. Tackle for no gain there. It's going to bring us to 2nd and 10 at the 32, and that's the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go, the Raiders at home are down 2 scores, 14 points, 24-10 against the Steelers, and the Steelers have the football 2nd and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Raiders going to have to use their timeouts here. Pickett hands it off. That's Harris, left side. No, right side. Sorry, right side for the offense, left side for the defense. And he's tackled after an 8-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 2 at the 40. Raiders use their first timeout. 1:57 to go. Pickett throws it quick. Incomplete. The receiver can't hang on. That's Johnson. He can't grab the ball. That's going to be an incomplete pass. Raiders get to save their other timeout. That's going to be 4th and 2. Steelers going to have to punt it away. The only downside is now the Raiders can't let the Steelers get the ball again. If the Steelers get the ball again, the game's over. Punt is fair caught at the 11-yard line, so out comes the Raiders here. 1st and 10, their own 11, down 14 points. They need 2 scores. They cannot let the Steelers get the ball again. They do not have all 3 timeouts anymore. 1:48 to go. Carr to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, he's hit as he throws, incomplete. Almost sacked for a safety, just barely got it out before Hayward hit him. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line. Here we go. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure again. This time Watt gets him. That's a safety, and that's going to do it for the game. Not a walk-off safety, but it's because it's not the last play, but that's going to do it. Raiders going to have to free kick it back to the Steelers. It's going to roll out of bounds. The Steelers are going to start this drive at what, the 40? Yeah, no, at the 50. So this drive is going to start at the 50 for the Steelers, but there's not much the Raiders can do. They only have 2 timeouts with a minute and a half to go. Washington in motion. Pickett hands it off right side. Harris, who plows the pile forward for a gain of 6. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 at the 44. Raiders use their 2nd timeout. 1:28 to go. Harris on the 2nd down carry. Loss of yards there. Gets tackled at the 45. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 after a loss of 1. 1:27 to go. Raiders use their last timeout. Even if they get the stop here, they can't do much with the time left. And they don't get the stop. Deontay Johnson makes the grab. That's going to be 1st and 10 Steelers. That's going to be game. So Pickett just has to kneel it out a couple times. Oh, valiant fight by the Raiders, but it wasn't enough. The safety put the capper on it. And then Pickett sent it in the mail by picking up that 1st down. So that's going to do it for this game. And obviously you got to let it play out. But 3, 2, 1. Raiders win. No, not Raiders. Steelers win. Raiders will lose their first game of the season. They fall to 0-1-1. Steelers actually rise to 2-1. So they're putting together a little bit of an early season push. It's playing copyrighted music. I gotta get out of that menu. I don't understand why it does that, but it does. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried turning music off, turning it down. It still doesn't turn that music at the end of the game off. No upgrades for the Raiders, which isn't super shocking considering the loss. 1 new injury, I believe it's Khalil Mack. No, it's Max Crosby. Broken ribs, out for 5 weeks. Shit, that's not good. Arden Key is about to get a lot of playing time.
Staff-wise, though, McDaniels does have enough for an upgrade. Oh, he's one away. He is one upgrade away from being able to start purchasing after-school tutoring, and that's what we love to see. After-school tutoring, obviously, not the loss. The loss sucks. Anyway, let's go over the Steelers after their victory. Not a lot of scenarios this week, which is interesting. Outside of some rain game things where there was no rain. New ability unlocked, that we already knew about. Ooh, 3 new injuries. Yikes. So Juju Smith-Schuster was already hurt. Kevin Dotson out for 5 weeks. Yikes. Javon Hargrave gets hurt. He's out for 5 weeks. Keanu Benton's out for 4. So 2 of our starting defensive linemen are out for a significant amount of time. And Kevin Dotson, our best lineman on the offensive side of the ball, he's also going to be out for as long as Hargrave is. That's not good. I mean, they persisted onward and ended up winning. So it's all right, but it's still not ideal. Devin Bush with an upgrade here. Upgrade field general. Keep him going. He's on the Browns now. I don't know how I feel about it. He did flunk out of the NFL because he stinks at tackling. But we'll see if he's turned it around. Presley Harvin gets an upgrade. Kick power, +3. He's now a 70 overall punter. That's all for upgrades. Now we upgrade Mike Tomlin. I believe he has enough for another after-school tutoring. Yes, he does. So a new spot opened up for the Steelers here in the after-school tutoring department. Don't know who we're going to do, but let's look at the box score, and then we're going to wrap it up for today because I'm running low on time. View the box score. Kind of weird game here. Pickett, 20 of 32, 62% completion percentage. Not great, not terrible. 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Okay game. You know, about what you expect from a mid to low level starter-ish kind of guy. 25 for 47 for Derek Carr, 53% completion percentage, 285 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Just kind of a rough day for him. He just didn't play very well. Najee Harris, 28 carries for 156 yards, no touchdowns though. Josh Jacobs, 17 for 75. Jalen Warren, 7 for 71. Derek Carr had 1 carry for 8 yards. Zamir White had 1 carry for 7 yards. And Kenny Pickett, 4 for 6, and he had a touchdown. That one he dove for that he really didn't need to. Amari Cooper, 6 catches for 95 yards. Hunter Renfrow, 4 for 65 and a touchdown. George Pickens, 6 for 64 and a touchdown. Calvin Austin, 4 for 64. Jalen Warren, 2 for 45 and a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 4 for 42. Josh Jacobs, 2 for 37. Michael Mayer, 5 for 36. Trey Tucker, 2 for 29. Deontay Johnson, 2 for 23. Zamir White, 3 for 15. Darnell Washington, 1 for 7. Foster Moreau, 1 for 6. Martavis Bryant, 1 for 4. And Alec Ingold, 2 for 2, had the fumble. You hate to see it. Solo tackle leader of the game was Divine Diablo with 10 by himself. Assisted tackle leader of the game was Trayvon Morig with 10 with other people, obviously. And Divine Diablo led the game in total tackles with 14. Tackles for loss leader in the game was Divine Diablo as well with 3. Sack-wise, there were only a few sacks. 1 by TJ Watt, 1 by Cameron Hayward, 1 by Nico Autry, and 1 by Shelby Harris, and 1 by Nick Herbig. So no sacks by guys that weren't like intentionally coming. No like blitzers. Terrell Edmonds got a pick. He took a knee in the end zone. Nate Hobbs got a pick. And James Pierre got an interception. So that was James Pierre on that interception early. There was 1 forced fumble. Devin Bush forced it, but a Steeler did not recover it. Alec Ingold was the one that fumbled on one of his 2 receptions. So, yeah, no blocked kicks, but there was a safety. TJ Watt on his sack got a safety against Derek Carr. Pretty much ended the game there. No defensive touchdowns, though. So, kicking, there were a couple missed kicks. Eddie Pinheiro missed a 57-yarder. Matthew Wright missed a 57-yarder and like a 53-yarder or something like that. So, Wright had a terrible game. Pinheiro missed 1, made 1. You know, it is what it is. So, that's going to do it for now. Fingers crossed, I plan on being back later tonight to do Philly at Tampa and Rams at Bengals. And then after that, I'll get that done, wrap that up. In the morning tomorrow, I hopefully will be able to do the recap for Week 3, get into Week 4, and then start Week 4 immediately after. If it works out exactly like that, great. Obviously, plans don't always work out exactly how I expect them to, so there's a chance it won't. If it doesn't, oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll adjust. What we will do at that point, if I can't come back tonight, is I'll do Tampa, the Eagles Bucks game and the Rams Bengals game tomorrow. Do the recap, and then probably not start Week 4 until either Monday night or Tuesday during the day. We'll see. As far as videos go, I'll keep trying to churn those out. Eventually, I'm going to run out. Here's the problem: I can't do too many at once because then I'll have too many to upload, and I won't be able to get all of them uploaded, and I'll actually run out of time to get them uploaded before they delete themselves off of Twitch. But I also can't do it too. I can't do too few because then I run out of shit to upload, and it gets to points where there's several days where I don't have anything uploading, and I do not want to do that. So I'll try to keep that up. Obviously, I got to download a video and get it all uploaded after I'm done with this here. Get tomorrow's video ready to go. Obviously, I had one to go up today at 11. Always at 11. Never before, never after. So, yeah, that's going to do it for now. I'll hopefully be back later tonight to do the rest of the games. Obviously, if you're watching these on YouTube, it'll be tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. Take every time I say tonight or tomorrow or in the morning or anything like that, take it as tomorrow at 11, unless you're on the East Coast, in which case tomorrow at 8. So, anyway, that's going to do it for now. See y'all later. I need myself some lunch.